Welcome to the Refractor Line, live every Monday and Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern.
Pull the big one!
The Refractor Line, going live now.
Sup, everybody? Doug, Matt, Mark, the Refractor Line here with you on a great Monday. I almost called it Wednesday again, but I didn't. It is Monday, and guys, a lot of news. Like, the thing about following MetaZoo and like the trading card, collectible market, you know, Kickstarter and all that shit is there's always so much shit going on. It's getting crazy, man. It's like
it's crazy time right now.
There's all sorts of stuff going on where I'm just like, dude, this is.
You know what it reminds me of? The band Crazy Town. Remember Crazy Town?
Oh, you're
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
That's what we're living right now.
Something like that. But no, a lot going on, and I enjoy it. Like I said, maybe we need a third day of shows. Who knows? But yeah, news all the time. And a big weekend, they were at C2E2, all that stuff. A lot of things going on.
They were at C2E2 in Chicago. No promo cards. We'll talk all that in a minute. Give people a chance to join.
Yeah.
Because we really do have like a late arriving crowd. We're like the LA Dodgers. People just like pop in and just later.
Yeah, whenever they feel like it, which is fine.
Yeah, and that's just how Mondays are, man. That's just how Mondays are. So, a lot of news today, but I want to talk about Max Verstappen, guys. How about my F1 wager?
Guys, I'm sorry. I meant to pull up the clip of Doug talking about this 2 weeks ago. But I was like, I bought all these Max rookies just because he's got a chance to win, blah, blah, blah. And just kind of throwing out to the world a great buy. If anyone was listening, anyone was like, you know what? You should have bought some Max rookies.
They were so cheap. Now things have just gone crazy. Absolutely gone crazy. But that's the fun thing about it. Like when you speculate, a little different than speculating on TCGs. Like it's not like, oh, Mothman's gonna have a great year. He's really gonna fuck some people up.
It's a big year for Mothman.
Yeah, right. But like Max Verstappen, I was like, you know, why not give him a chance? The guy, he seems. I don't follow F1. I don't know much about these guys personally. From what I've read, maybe he's got a personality that maybe rubs people the wrong way. Not me. Money never rubs me the wrong way, right? So yeah, he won, came in first place. Great race. It was I didn't understand what I was watching. Okay, like I didn't understand that rule about the lapping and not lapping. Whatever, didn't care. He just passes on that final lap, man. And then it looked like Hamilton was going to pass him. It was
real close.
So I was side watching like someone, you know, kind of like a broadcast like we do on Twitch.
That's it, Danny. Max Verstappen fan club. That's it, guys.
Max fan club. And the last lap,
Stan Club.
Fan Club.
I like the Stan Club.
Stan Club's just as good.
We're standing
We're
them right
standing
now.
for him, yeah.
Dude,
The guy was watching the last lap. He was just like in shock. He didn't say, he didn't really like kind of explain what's going on. So I just turned back to the broadcast. I was like, "You suck."
that should have been me. We should have
so,
done that. I
you
could have
know.
done the same shit.
Yeah,
but
sorry, Mike's a little way. I don't know. Can
you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're
fine.
good.
But anyway, so what I did with these, I texted Mark and the guys, and I think I even put it in the Discord before, like before the race, that I found on another site a lot of 10 Sapphires. I bought them all. I was like, fuck it, I'm buying this. I'm buying all 10 because he's going to do it today. The guy actually, so credit to the man I bought it from. He actually shipped it before the race. Got the shipping label, printed it. I actually dropped it at the post office. Like, you didn't find that out on Sunday. Monday morning, I find out. They scanned it right on.
Oh, he thought he was going to lose.
Yeah, he's like, this guy's not going to cancel this order. I mean, that's it. That's actually what I was thinking. This guy thought he was going to lose, Matt. I mean, he bet on the wrong horse. And look, I'm not going to act like I'm some sort of sports card genius when it comes to betting on.
It's a no.
Calculated.
Well, I was gonna say this is our background.
Mm-hmm.
Yours and mine and Mark's to an extent is that like sports cards, and in a way you're investing in the player as much as you are in the card itself.
Certainly.
So a lot of it is
Sapphires,
like
I'll show you guys what they look like. They're beautiful cards.
a lot of it is like how you feel about a certain player. If you feel a certain player is due or due for a breakout or something like that. So yeah, I mean, genius, no, but this is an example of the way that we tend to look at sports cards. We can't really do it for trading cards because, like you said, like they don't have
Mothman's
careers.
going to have a big year.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
if
like,
you-
even this one, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's SGC.
Yeah. So
Jeez, man.
So those are the Sapphires, guys.
And they
So-
look great. Like, even these non-rookies, like, even the ones, like, they're all the same set, right? Just later numbers. So they're not rookies. Like, Australian Grand Prix. Great looking card for 13. A lot of the guys, and here's a tip for those of you searching, you could probably still find some. A lot of the guys who do buy it now and have huge stores didn't update the prices on their maxes. They just didn't. They're American based, probably don't even really give a shit. And they're just like, yep, $13, give me it. And then you can get some deals.
Yeah, what's up, people? What's up, Brandon? What's up, Robert?
Bert, King Bert was good.
King Bert.
Joker's favor, my man. Jody, what's going on? Michael?
Jody? Mike, what's
Bird
up from
dog.
Australia? Good morning. Yeah, good. Cheers. So if you're having coffee, we have a little something different in the mug.
Hamwich, what's going on? Danny? Cody Z, what's going on?
yeah, to Hanwich, he's talking
Brandon?
about buying Bigfoot in anticipation of
Illuminati.
wilderness. That's similar to. So, for
Sure.
example, like the analogy that I would use is like when I buy comics, or when some people buy comics, is they'll buy them of characters that have not been announced in like the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay.
Because when that happens,
Do you have an example?
yes. So, I don't know if you guys saw the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse animated movie.
I did.
That
Hey, what's
version,
up, Steve?
High
that
quality.
version of Spider-Man is Miles Morales. He's been in comics plenty of times.
Sure.
But when that movie came out, when it was announced he was going to be in the movie, the Into the Spider-Verse movie, the price of that comic, his first appearance, shot up like
Okay.
like 4, 5, 6 times in price. So it's similar where like if a guy like in comics, like if a guy a big news happens regarding that person, similar to Max. He did something
They won the
incredible.
championship. That's their
Yes.
championship.
There you go.
Sitting into
yeah,
the
and
cinematic universe.
anticipate the big news.
Sure.
And earlier in the season, we did that with Shohei Ohtani. We were buying Ohtanis in April and May.
April for like under $10. Crazy. Here's the thing. The top, it was called Top Stack, right? We were buying them for under $10. The packs alone were like $300. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
They were like these MetaZoo. I put the MetaZoo in the background with the foam.
That's all right.
yeah.
It's got the foam hanging. But those were $60 boxes or $50 boxes.
And this is like a $300 box I can buy. And look, I mean, Mark, we got into, I think 50 we have. So, of varying rarities and stuff. So, we're going to send those in PSA opens up. But again, the fun thing about sports, and obviously, like, and a great example was the Bigfoot collectible card games, is it really is kind of speculative.
Yes.
You really have to.
That's a great point. Early on, this summer, if you were just buying Bigfoot, I mean, you're
fine.
you're sitting
Oh.
pretty. I mean, you followed the 30-year plan. They put it out. I mean,
They
it was
have it
there
out
for you
there,
to look
right?
at it, you
That's
know?
a great point, Mark. Yeah, for those of you guys who are
Yeah,
like,
you just
"Man,
had to wake up.
who are going to be the next dudes? Who's after Mothman? Who's after Bigfoot? I mean, look at guys kind of who are featured on T-shirts. Like, is Hodag going to be out there? Is Piazzaberg going to be out there? Guys who kind of are featured on things. I'm wondering if they're going to be something more.
Yeah.
They're already pretty popular, though. I mean, those ones have already risen to the top, kind of. Besides the ones that are just straight up, you need for the game.
Michael, I was wondering this. So Michael actually made a really interesting
cricket.
post, right? So he can't sell BGS 9.5 NBA cards for $50, but he's killed it with Australian cricket women's cards
Wow.
for $100.
That's a niche market. So
That's a
It's
great
similar to
market.
F1.
love
GLA
it.
cricket trader cards. Now, being in the United States, I don't know that I'd have the same market.
Probably not. No.
No.
I probably wouldn't be able to find those. But see, that's the thing. Michael, great point. You found a weakness. And we talked about this like way back if you watched our old Twitch shows. Our main thing that I wanted to impress upon people was create an advantage. What's the advantage? Well, your knowledge about things would be your advantage in this speculative case. People selling those TLA cards probably cheap, and you're like, yo, I know this stuff. I know that perhaps this female cricket player is going to be the greatest female cricket player of the season, or
This is the Michael Jordan of cricket here.
right.
We jump on board.
Exactly. We don't. Is that Diana Taurasi out there? I don't know.
Well, and the thing is,
Candace Parker? I don't know, but you knew, and that's creating events using your knowledge. Man.
yes, and similar to F1 cards and the cricket cards, there's only so many variations of this card.
Sure.
Like, it's not like NBA cards where there's 9 or 12 different Panini versions of it. With F1 and with cricket, there's only like 1 or 2 brands, I would imagine. So, like,
Right.
the sought-after card is probably going to be 1 or 2 that are really,
Oh.
really sought after.
Okay, Michael gave us a little more info there. Michael, that is 4,400 booster cards, booster boxes. Very interesting.
Wow.
See, that's super interesting, right? Michael, great information there. Sir John, what's good, man?
Sure,
I have a
John.
new joke. May I share?
Oh, sure. Wherever this is
New
going.
guy, let's do
Yeah,
man.
let's do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. This is going to go great. I'm sure of it.
This is good. We get the. I don't know.
Yeah, but either way. But yeah, no, you find the niche market, you find things that you like. And also with F1 growing with the Netflix show and also with the Miami race. This is something big in America. So the American market is going to grow. So that's something for us we're looking at. It's like, holy crap. And I've been talking about this for years because I went to Austin and it was awesome. I had a great time. So I was thinking about this for a while.
Okay, I mean, I'm not going to read it out loud in case something gets a little off color, right? I mean, I'm reading it and I say, okay, I get it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Well, no, we're waiting. What if you go in
I
like,
got it.
hey.
I don't know.
What if
Oh.
you-
All
like,
right.
hey, Nintendo.
I was expecting worse.
I was expecting much worse. Hey, good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I thought things were going to,
I was ready for Mark to drop the bleep button. Just- yeah.
As
Oh,
I
man,
read
you
stuff out
know-
loud, I'm not supposed to read out loud. Happens to me all the time. But okay,
Danny,
so
you got an analogy to throw in there too while we're at it?
Dan, you got an analogy about prom? Throw us a prom analogy for that one, and we'll get that going. No, it was okay. It was
GameCube
John. Actually, that one was
seems to be
okay.
Console and Wii, and Lincoln said, "What if you could wave at it, like, hey?"
Like we.
Yeah, I get it. Short term flip found the seeding cards, giving away 2, 3 serial cards out of 30. Yeah, out of 30, the rare stuff.
Yeah. What's going on, J007? Caleb was good.
what's up,
Short term
Caleb?
flip found the seeding of cards. Always get 2 to 3 serial number cards, numbered to 30. So okay, Michael, that's actually super interesting. I'm gonna look it up. We're here.
That's what we're here for.
Let me go back up to see what it is exactly. They are TLA cricket traders. Okay, let's see if we can get any.
Is there like a whole different like Australian eBay that we
Yeah.
don't see?
Oh, wait a minute. These are all sold. Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Hold on a minute now. I don't know anything about these fellows.
Well, yeah,
Michael,
Like-
give us something specifically we should be
Am I looking for some of these big boppers here, like Aaron Finch? Or you said women, didn't you?
yeah, I think it was more the top ones, the autos.
Oh. Well,
The Sapphire? Or no, that's.
an album and full base set, would that be worth it to me?
Ah.
Maybe not here in the United States, though. And that's the thing is, I'm just not sure any will sell in the United States.
That's interesting though. But no, you
That
found
is
it, yeah.
that's really good.
Which is cool.
That really is, Michael. See, that's really great to have like a cool niche you found, and you can just flip it up.
Yeah.
Keeping quiet on the analogies, Dan.
So look up sold. We did look up sold.
For what? We did for these
Yeah.
TLAs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually.
Sort by like highest. I want to see kind of what these go for.
Okay.
Because
No, there's
those
some stuff.
female ones, the Sydney Sixers, they don't. Those are all men.
There you go. It's $80.
Kind of a
Or no,
dope
what's
looking
that?
card.
$30 shipping. I can't read. $100.
So this is a predictor card. So this is a little bit like the old upper deck predictors, the old collector's choice predictors.
Oh,
If the Perth Scorchers get a dub and get a championship, do you get a set? Is that kind of what it's like? The mystery finest. That's kind of dope. Okay.
I like it. Okay, cool.
I'm really surprised Hollow Air Mothman could get a PSA 10.
What's the Hollow Air?
I am curious about the Hollow Air. People have been talking about the Hollow Air. Haven't seen. Is it the upside down shit? That's not even a problem. for me.
Because that doesn't affect the
That doesn't affect the card.
condition of the
It
card.
doesn't fall into any of them.
Yeah. No, it's.
Was it a print line though?
No.
Ham, which was it? Were there print lines?
So I was looking. I had a couple of Kryptonation stuff where there's like a refractor line across the hollow pattern, but it's not. I don't think it's something they would take away from the grade on. That's just like people just discount it because it's not as like visually appealing. But I don't think it has anything to do with the condition of the card in any way.
Do you want to show like the?
Hold on, wait,
No,
guys.
I'm all over the
I think we're finally cooking now. We got enough people here. Everybody seemed to have showed up. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start this thing up, right? Okay. Enough cricket talk. Although I do appreciate. See, this is fun. This is the reason you should go to our Discord and watch our show and check out the chat. Is these are interesting ass things. Like this to me is curious. There's a way to make money. I'm always in.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Like I'm not like
I'll sell anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not taking cricket cards.
No.
I'll sell the hell out of
You can
cricket
get some
cards.
weird sports package, get all the cricket
Sure,
games.
hell yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I used
All
to
right,
have
so
it.
a lot going on in the MetaZoo world. So let's jump into MetaZoo
let's do it.
first, guys, and then we'll kind of keep going. MetaZoo yesterday, Sunday, 466 eBay sales. Now, 466 eBay sales. That's up from last week. I believe that is an increase of like 100. I have it written down here. No, actually 392. So I take that back. That's an increase of 74. Not bad.
That's good.
74 up. Now, there were a lot going on. Now, Mark has these ECC ones called up. Kind of curious because ECC had their promos.
I think this helped with the increase.
Right.
Like, these came out, sure.
C2E2 had no promos. So what was out this week? Well, Topps was out this week, right? There was
Topps,
that
yep,
full week.
absolutely. Topps
But
is out
what
in
was
full
the big
force.
thing most likely, guys? It was probably the MetaZoo Christmas.
MetaZoo.
MetaZoo. Alonzo Mourning.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. He comes out with it.
Him and just all his wonderful teammates. All right, let's do sold. Let's see. How many MetaZoo Christmas promos? Yeah, 160. That's pretty good, guys. Oh, what the... So $19. I have a bunch of these.
Wow. And I was gonna open a box live, guys, but apparently it's stuck at the post office down the street for 4 days now.
So let me ask you guys, for those of you
Hell if I
in the... we should ring a bell every time
We were
someone
talking
says
about
the
me getting a
refractor line.
sound effect
Bing.
board.
We were talking about Matt
Okay,
getting a
yeah,
soundboard.
we will add
Bong,
some stuff.
bong.
Maybe a soundboard, maybe, you know.
What's up, Bert?
Screen capture.
Good to have you
some stuff.
back. Yeah, guys, so here's the
Potatoes.
thing. Did you guys who opened the MetaZoo Christmas promos, that goes for you, Matt.
Yep.
Did you notice a grouping of any kind, or was it kind of just a nice random thing for you, or what was going on?
I didn't notice a grouping. So each box comes with 10 packs, and there's one card per pack.
Correct.
I did not, in any individual box, I did not get a grouping of like. So I was texting you guys. In every box of 10 packs, you generally get, I think, 5 non-hollows and 5 hollows.
Sure.
I don't know if that's
Okay.
a set amount, but that's in every case, that's what I got.
Okay.
Among those 5 hollows, I never got like 4 out of 5 being the same. It was usually, so I only got 1 ding bell out of 10 boxes, and I got 4 or 5 of every other.
So
Yeah, these are saying random. as
everybody
well.
says
Okay.
right, but the only
Great.
thing is mine wasn't. I'm the only person I know who has made, and it's not a complaint.
Well,
because
that would be random if you're the only.
Right,
if,
right,
you
and so
know,
that's the thing.
It's bound to happen to somebody.
that's kind of fun. You're gonna get some group together, but it's not on purpose. It wasn't like they did
Yeah.
it and everybody's getting it. I have a million of these New Year's celebration promos. Literally, like of my 5 boxes, guys, I
I got the most of those as well, actually.
gotta have close
Oh,
to 20
okay.
of them combined. Like
All
the two
right.
New Year's, two New Year's ones.
God,
I have a ton of those. And I got, but I will say this, to the credit of the box makers and all that stuff, I got more hollows than not hollows.
That's
Okay.
good. No, that's good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And I'll check my door before the end of the show.
I think I
See,
did well.
Maybe they got delivered. Does one card jump out to people? Someone said they love, what was it, the New Year's celebration Frogman.
Do you guys love the New Year's celebration? I know, guy.
That was that's probably my favorite
Abominable
one.
Snowman. Does something jump out to you guys as like the top card or
So-
no? When you saw them live in your
So
hand.
for me, like just as a guy with,
'Cause
a,
the
with
hol-
a
wow,
kid
look
who
at
has
that.
an elf on the
Elf on
shelf,
the shelf, yeah.
I actually was like, this would be a dope one to get my kid. But this is all, I only got the one.
Me too, and mine's not in gradable shape.
Yeah, so
Is that the ding bell with the
ding bell on the shelf. Mark, so if you get some, I'll give them me.
led by the largest dong or what? I don't even know.
You got it, Mark. He's got the biggest dong. That's what
No,
it says.
here it is. Where's the wrench?
No,
No,
you
a
nailed it.
dong. They're led by the guy with the biggest wrench.
The guy with the biggest wrench.
You nailed it. You got
no,
it.
here it is.
You got it.
To be fair, I think all the cards have a
A
really
group
nice
of ding
design.
bells is called a dong, and these dongs are generally run by the ding bell with the largest wrench.
There it is, gang.
So there you go.
There it is, man.
That was
Yeah, the
fun.
frog of these. So I have a ton of the frogs. I got one ding bell. I don't know anybody who got a lot of ding bells. Those ding bells on the shelf are pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
That's the best. The ding bell,
right.
maybe you ding bell. And you
That
like the
feels
frog
the
one,
most
too.
holiday season to me, and then that's look again.
Show the frog one. I don't know if I'm sure I've seen them all.
This one's right.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sure I've seen them all, but yeah.
You gotta catch them all, Mark.
No, it's cool with the firework kind of explosions. I like it.
A
Cool.
lot of frogman activity.
And that's another Pepper one. I like Pepper. I like his stuff. Yeah.
That's true.
Adam, yeah, that's cool.
I love the dong. That's
Man,
that's it.
Hey, if you have one of these promos and it's not bent in half,
yeah, man.
it might be worth
I have a
something.
bunch of them. I got 3 of them.
But yeah, those came really messed up.
You know what? I was actually gonna bring something up, and I'll bring it up now since I was holding that in my hand. With CGC, so CGC, for those of you who didn't catch our last show, CGC is a grading company, and they're opening things up to, I think, 10 different trading card games, right? Well, they're known in the comic book world. Matt, you have a few CGC comics that you've invested in.
Yep.
And CGC is known in Pokemon. There's a lot, obviously 49,746 results for CGC Pokemon, right? Like, well, that's good. People can list shit all they want, but are they selling?
What's the selling? Yeah.
Right.
But if you're listing 50,000,
And you're 39,694. They're selling. Again, Pokemon's in a total collapse. Let's just call it what it is. Pokemon is in kind of a death spiral right now. They'll pull out of it. They always do. Things are just getting graded in an insane... Like, somebody sent this fucking thing to CGC and got a 6.5. I don't want a CGC 6.5. Matt, any interest in putting that in your collection? Mark?
One bid. Is that him bidding on himself? I mean, what's going
Some
on?
guy
Who
sniped
wants a
it, I don't know.
6.5? I mean, I don't
Right.
know.
So CGC
Crack it
is what
out.
we were talking about. Are we going to send cards to CGC? I would send some of these promos to CGC. They're cheaper cards, cheaper grading fees. To me, that doesn't, it's not a big deal, right?
Well, for $15 a card? I think that's very reasonable for these mid-level cards. I mean, obviously not your big ones. I wouldn't send any Mothman or anything Chaos Crystal. No way. But these mid guys, why not? Bigfoot, probably not. No. But like, if you have, Squonk, send them. Get them graded. Especially if you look at it yourself.
I mean,
If
these
you
are...
think it's a 10, be honest with yourself. Send it in. Like, yeah, I would separate your cards. Find your best looking ones, and then go by which ones are worth something. Which are worth getting graded.
So here's the thing. You look at these labels, and Dan, you brought it up too, no subgrades. Subgrades versus not subgrades. For me, personally, I don't give a damn.
No, I can usually tell, like, looking at a card, like,
Right.
what aspect of the condition is worse than
Right.
others.
Like, you don't need to tell me. Like, let's find one that has some subgrades and some issues and see if we can kind of figure it out ourselves. Subgrades and issues. No, oh, here we go. All right, 8. Let's see what went on here with this. All right, so just off the top of the thing. What the hell? There it is. All right. So the main problem seems to be the surface. So we probably won't be able to tell that. This is and one picture. So again, one picture, guys. One picture is not going to sell you a card.
Good.
No.
These CGC cases are nice. The labels look like shit. I mean, that is just the stupidest fucking thing. Right?
Yeah, I don't
Is that going to look like the Emmett Smith one we got? Is that
No, yours.
No,
so the Emmett Smith
that's
is CSG,
CSG.
same company, just different labels.
just different labels?
Here's the thing: CGC is a known name in the business, right? We're sending cards in 1st to just send them in. $15 a card. We're gonna send them in. We're gonna be the test subjects, I think, before we, see if anybody else wants to send any in a bulk sub, right? Send them in together, get them back, take a look, see what type of value we get out of them. Do I think spending $15, Matt, on some of these cards will give me over $15 of value?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And I also don't have to wait till 2023 to get PSA cards back in a bulk, and their bulk's not going to be $15, not to start. It will eventually come down. I believe them when they say that. I just don't think in 2022 they're going to start with that. So we're doing a CGC shipment to jump on the hand grenade, bulk order for everybody. Yep. We're doing it for the people. And we'll post our results.
And for ourselves.
In about 6 months.
And we'll see. Well, you'll see him come in, and we'll see what happens. But I think we went through our cards. I think we picked the good ones. But, some of them are tough. Like, I'm going to send in a Halloween set, and I only got 4 or 5 that look good. One's just to complete the set, man. Like, I just got to send it in. I'm sending all these others. Like,
Yeah, back to kind of what we're looking at. Does anybody get, like, the subgrades really, like, I mean, centering looks good, yeah. I wouldn't think it was the centering. Corners, to me, look good. Again, without seeing the back, I can't fucking tell you.
Yeah.
Edges seem fine to me. So, yeah, if it went down, it would have to be something on the surface that he's not showing us. Yep. And that's obviously what's happening here. There's something we're not seeing. I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, I don't really care. An 8 to me is an 8.
Yeah.
I don't treat them any different. If you were somebody who treats graded cards different based on what they're graded, you can go with some sort of weird bullshit service called like Blue Label, and there's a bunch of other companies who do it. PWCC did it as well. Where Matt, they graded the graded cards.
Which is just...
They're like, this is the top of the line PSA 7.
The only time I've seen people really care about, not even subgrades, but like PSA graded cards where you can tell that... So, for example, I buy and sell, or at least more so in the past, vintage cards. Vintage, like baseball cards from like the 30s, 40s.
Sure.
people care about centering just because that's like the framing of the card, and nicer centering makes the card look nicer.
Absolutely.
So like, you know, if there's 2 PSA 6s and one is like ridiculously off-centered, that's going to be less sought after just based on eye appeal. But the cards themselves are not.
But do you think as an adult, with a card in front of you, you can look at it and say, I don't like that centering regardless of what the hell that grade
Yeah, I don't
is.
need someone to tell me that the center's
Right.
off. I can
You don't
look and
need
tell.
a blue label.
No,
We don't need a blue label to rate this. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you as somebody with 2 eyeballs and relatively decent vision can probably tell what the problem is. Like, let's see if we can tell. This is a 6. You guys think we can figure this out? I mean, obviously we won't be able to see surface. Oh, and he looks like he took a picture of it. So maybe we're going to have some issues. All right, right off the bat, I'm going to need to look at the back. Oh.
Centering looks good, but the corners
Oh,
and
look
edges.
at that.
Yeah,
and the
look at the
edges. It's
edges.
awful. It's awful. And look at this shit. Like, I don't need you to give me subs on this one,
No,
guys.
I can tell you that those are like
This is chewed up.
7.0, 7.5 like edges and corners.
Not even.
So
not even.
that.
Dude, I don't think this edge is worth a 5 to me. Look how beat every single
one is.
edge is just.
What was the overall grade of that card?
6.
6. Okay, that sounds good.
The front looks okay. Back is terrible. This is a 6. This is the perfect example of a 6.
Yeah.
You don't have to subgrade me. You don't have to give me
My
a blue
guess
label.
is like centering would have been a 9.5 or a 10. Surface probably would have been like a 9.
We don't know. I mean,
don't know.
I
We
can't
have no
even
idea.
see the surface. Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the edges and corners were both, like you said, probably 5.
Not being a hologram. Is it a hollow? I can't tell. You didn't mention it. It's not
Doesn't
hollow.
look like it now.
Probably no scratches. I mean, just based on that. But yeah, the back is shit. Back is totally just shit. Like,
Yeah,
there
that's
probably is some other crap going on here that we can't see through that. But again, that's what I'm saying is like, you know, if there's a grade, I can tell what I'm looking at.
Yeah, we'll give our own subgrade. We don't need you to do it.
No, and it's tough with like, you know, they got the dark background.
I'm not
like,
personally a fan of subgrades. I think I'd find it annoying to see. Right. I agree with that. Maybe it would be annoying to see that your card could have been half a grade better if it had done half a grade better somewhere else. That's a good point. Like, then you'll get people chasing cracking when they don't need a crack. When maybe just the grade is a 6. It's just a 6. Don't let that like 5.5 in the back. Like, oh, it could have gotten a 7. No, man. I mean, this is shit. This is
Yeah, and it's just look at the back of your cards because like MetaZoo has the black background, so it just it's so noticeable, guys. So make sure you
Blue,
just
red, all that
look
stuff.
when you're gonna throw it, and make sure you look at the back of your cards too, because you'll know.
you
right
love
away.
CGC, okay?
Well, I like their comics, and I mentioned that to you guys.
So,
like their comics.
okay,
cards are really
Brandon,
nice.
we're going to send some into CGC. We have CSG, we have Gotten Great, which are sports cards. We hate the labels. The cases, though, these are
Very
by
nice.
far
Yep.
the most premium plastic case I've ever held.
I agree.
Like, and I have
This
CGC.
is the sports
I have
side.
CSG. I have SGC. I have BGS, PSA. I've done them all. This thing is just so nice. That label is just, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But could you imagine if they took more than like a minute and a half on a label?
If they
Like-
made that a third of the size, it'd be a lot better.
Yeah.
Or
just
how about they
add-
make it all that cool hollow? That'd be kind
Yeah,
of dope.
just add
That'd be much
add a
better.
hollow background. Yeah, there you go. Add some printing to that. Some.
I mean, I'm
money.
sure there's cost analysis in there where the you know.
Yeah.
But-
I want to respond to Ham when she was talking about being an inexperienced grader and sending cards in thinking they were 10s and getting back 8.5s. I think some of that you're just going to get with experience. Like when we first started sending cards that get graded 20
Well-
years ago,
No, more than 20 years.
25 years ago.
Yeah.
Dating
guess what,
ourselves
yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, you're right,
Dating
25
ourselves a
years
bit.
ago.
Yeah.
Like we thought the cards were in better condition than they were. A lot of this,
I-
like you start to learn what they really look at, and how,
Yeah.
how closely you need to look at.
I
Some
want
things.
to argue that Mike Piazza, my first card I ever got graded.
I remember that.
Piazza,
Was
one
that
of my-
92 Bowman
That's
rookie?
some bullshit. They gave me a 9.
that.
That thing was perfect.
remember
And I
that.
still think it's some bullshit. This is back 25 years ago, roughly.
It was probably
24.
late 90s, yeah.
Yeah, 24 years ago. And let me tell you something. This is some bullshit because that card was perfect. And I'm still mad at PSA. There's still a bit of like,
Yeah.
Something going on, but
they were grading harder back then. Back then, everybody was trying to get like this name by being the toughest motherfucker, like making 10s way more valuable.
Yeah.
Because they were so hard on everything, and that didn't need to happen. If a card is what it is what I say.
Yes.
Some cards were just printed nicer than others. 1993 SP football, the foil cards came out literally like just chipping all over your hands. There was no need to put them like. There's no need to try to make other cards lower as well Because some cards just come out shitty, some cards come out nice. Let's make that a thing. Let's make the population report more important. Like, see what's hot or see what comes out really nice and what doesn't.
Yeah, and I'm firsthand. I'll say I've looked at cards. I'm like, Doug, this is a 10, and then Doug's like, points out two things to me, and it's like, how the hell did I miss that? Like this is obvious. Like I feel dumb, and it was just like, it takes a while to get used to.
I thought
it really
Topps
does.
wasn't. Oh,
Tops is the
PSA is taking Topps. CSG is. Or
CSG
CGC
is not. CGC is focused on the trading card game aspects, right? So
I can't tell if that's a joke by how PSA worked for MetaZoo. It's a funny joke, if so.
What is that?
I thought PSA worked for MetaZoo now. No.
Oh no.
Oh no, talking a little Gary, right? Professional sports authenticator
Yeah,
Gary.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get
But
it.
then Gary said he lost his job.
I get it.
I mean,
That's not.
I like it. Mark, why don't you hand me a Bud Heavy? I like
Mike-
that we call these Bud Heavies. Do people call them that, or just you?
because they're not like.
Oh.
They're not like Mike. I've never bought or used a grading tool. My grading tools are my eyes. Plus, I have a jewelry loop to kind of look closely at like
Yeah.
corners and stuff.
I think a jewelry loop is probably your best bet.
Yeah,
But
that's the only thing I've.
So I've been told I have terrible vision.
You don't have great vision.
I don't have great vision.
Poor
But
eyes,
up
poor
close.
vision.
Up close, though, guys. Up close, I think I can see things. I think I'm okay sending things in to get graded.
Yeah.
I mean, admittedly, sometimes I get lazy when I don't care on an old PSA bulk
Same,
order when it was
yeah.
like $5.64 a card. I was like,
Yeah,
okay, fuck
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Like same thing with the CGC CSG, but I think I did well with those because they were so cheap, or just cheap. I just sent them in because they're cheap. Have a bunch of Aaron Rodgers mat in at CSG.
Yep.
I showed you the cards I was buying.
You did
for that.
the
The reprint rookie
reprints.
for some reason was so high in price, and it
remember
still
that.
kind of is. It like randomly when people are
I think when they're at ridiculous levels is like the very back end of that card boom.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna have a great year,
He may win MVP again.
and they may win the Super Bowl. I mean,
May win the
whoever's
Super
winning the NFC is gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's my bold prediction. Kansas City, get out of here.
So maybe that's
Patriots,
a card buy.
get out of here.
Maybe that's a card buy. I don't
That's a
know.
good
I'm not
point.
touching the NFL. It's too up for grabs. I don't know. I'd rather buy AFL or cricket.
Some of the graded sixes we got back would say otherwise. Like, no, that would say PSA's made mistakes, Caleb. They're not
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
They're not infallible.
Is it possible that there's an oversight of PSA?
That's it. Is it possible that I may be infallible, but PSA is fallible? They're just mortal.
PSA is not perfect.
They're just people, Caleb.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
people. That I think that was a little rude of you saying that to them.
Yeah,
They're
that
just
was
people.
really uncalled for.
That was uncalled for.
was-
The poor PSA employees. Oh my god.
You think PSA got flooded with tops? Is there any?
No, So let me show you this. Yeah, great question, Mark. So for those of you guys who are curious, it is not. Oh, Bing.
No, Bing this. I'll pull it up on Bing.
So do PSA, MetaZoo, X Tops. We'll do it. We'll see. They will call up potentially a population report. Perfect. Okay. So here's our population report. We could see, guys, they got 3 samples in to get graded. So this was sent in by most likely MetaZoo or MetaZoo employees to send these in, and they know what the cards look like. So how do we tell what they are currently grading? What do they have in the system that they're working on? Well, guys, click on. Fuck, that's behind us. Hold on, gang. Let me.
Yeah.
Strap behind our picture. It's
trick us down a little bit.
It's APR.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Whoop.
Hey.
Oh, we're tiny. Okay, there you
Oh
go.
boy.
APR, click on it. You can see what they're looking at. And one thing I pointed out in the Discord, and I want you guys to pay attention to, Mothman Black Stars. Okay? Let's take a look here real quick, gang, okay?
Okay, we'll tell that story after this.
What did I do?
Did you guys tell the peanut butter cart story?
Oh, no, not yet. We haven't done that one yet. No, we haven't.
Tell that story.
So let's take a look at Mothman, see if we can find...
What's this black star? Yeah, I don't
So
understand.
these stars, guys, are... For those of you who don't know what the normal Mothman looks like, that's a good point. Maybe you don't know. They are white. There is a black star error. PSA is literally confirming it must have been sent to them by someone or even MetaZoo themselves or Topps themselves to get the error out there so you can grade it. There is a variation that has black stars. I haven't seen it, but the fact that they have it there means somebody told them about it and they know about it. They're prepared for it. They've seen one. That's where the APR is valuable, guys. You can see errors before people even know about it. And heck, people may be listing these things. I don't see any.
Go scroll back up. There's. I want to point something out. Just a guy being an idiot.
But
Right there. The guy at the top. He put numbers on his Mothman to separate them. 3,
there's my
2. Yeah.
put them in the sleeves. I love that. I love that. So there are going to be some with black stars, gang. They're not there yet. They're going to exist. So
Keep an eye out.
Right. Keep an eye out. If you see some listings, you might get a chance. Again, create an advantage. The advantage is your knowledge, right? There is an error. There's a misprint, a weird black star Mothman. Somebody might list it without, what's the word I'm looking for? without like knowing what it is.
Yeah, not
and
knowing
just
that
call it
it's an error.
Mothman. I wouldn't know unless I clicked on that PSA thing. I'm like,
To be honest, if I would have pulled that card, I did not pull
Oh,
a non-hollow Mothman. I wouldn't have known
going.
that there was
Again.
was an error.
Again,
what am I not
keep
doing?
going. It's gotta be red. Yep.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, are we big? Are we too big?
Oh no, we're good now.
We're good.
Perfect
We're
size.
back, people.
Perfect size, I think some people say. All right,
But there you go. So a Mothman exists that's messed up.
peanut butter card store. Yeah, you guys want to hear this because this is mad.
It's a short story. It's not. a long story.
PSA. So like
It's
Kayla
the
said,
name
though,
they give to the foil parallel, but I could be wrong.
no, they
That
no.
doesn't-
They're called foil. It's literally called foil money blocks. They do call them foil. They don't
Yeah.
call them star or anything like that. I that's a great point. So you would. This is
Top right.
Damn you, Doug. You old man. Great question. Would they call it black stars instead of foil? Has anybody called it black stars? Good question.
See, this would
Does
happen
any
if
have a
someone let
foil?
themselves like.
Oh, I have
Name
one
their own
downstairs.
cards.
You want me to grab it?
Is it black?
No, it's not black. It's one of like Gumbaroo or something.
Well, let's see. That's Gumbaroo black
I don't know why I like the name of that card so much.
Let's see. That's a great question. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not an error. I think
No, it has white.
it's
Yeah.
not black star.
Sorry.
And this isn't Pokemon. I mean, there's no stars on the damn thing. Yeah. No. I don't think so. That would make no sense. That'd make no sense to me. So I'm. If you look at the Topps MetaZoo checklist on Beckett, they say black stars. So it for the foil or for what? Like just in general? I mean, here's the thing, right? I don't know. I don't know what to say about that other than I think there's probably an error out there and they're trying to get it out there right now. I'll wait. I mean, I haven't seen it. Like I'm not saying like
Maybe
buy-
something to keep an eye on eBay though.
That's it. That's the thing.
Like I said, people not knowing that it's an error.
yeah, and the pop report would change for the next foil scent. It would call it.
Foil. It would call it foil.
It would
They're
call it
called
Sam
fucking foil
Sinclair
boys.
White Stars or whatever his background is. You know what I mean? Whatever the color is, right?
I'm knowing
Something like that.
It's a good story.
Like
Hey,
Gumbaroo would be
so,
green stars. I
Yeah,
don't know.
kind of like we were talking about though. Sometimes PSA graders are in bad moods and give you bad grades. Some people are too hungry to grade right, Matt.
Yeah. So.
You have a story. No, this is a true story. This is a true story on a card return.
Yeah.
We're talking graded cards, and it's kind of a fun old school story about Matt. I mean, this is like 10 years ago, a little over. 10
Yeah,
years.
well, you and I were building football sets at the same time. I was doing 1997 finest.
No,
You
I
were
was
doing
97.
96.
I was 97.
I was
You were
96. You were 97.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Finest football refractor set. So back then, finest had bronze, silver, gold.
For both
So
sets,
I was sending. This is when we were still sending refractors to BGS or cards to BGS because they're the harsher graders
And they're worth more money.
a little more
Yeah,
premium.
And you get that,
Yeah, right.
and go for that black label. Always going
Oh,
for
yeah.
that black
Did
label.
they have a black label
Oh,
back
yeah.
then?
Oh,
That was
yeah.
the 10 to 10, the diamond.
So we sent a shipment off to BGS. I sent a bunch of silver and gold refractors. And I remember one of the silver refractors I sent off was Steve Young.
That's my
And I thought this card was in perfect shape. Like back then in 1996, like the centering on those cards,
They were tough.
Like, they
They were
weren't
tough.
they weren't straight line.
It was a
borders.
silver or gold, man?
It was silver. Pull up Steve Young silver refractor. The borders were kind of wavy, so it was
doesn't
hard to
mean
get really really good centering on some of these. Yeah, that's it.
So, this card.
So on the back, if you look at like the back, I know they're not gonna show.
Yeah, you look here though, they are wavy. That's under our picture. Oh, right down here. Guys, see this kind of wave?
It's a little wavy.
So it's hard to tell really like the
The true centering.
right, especially since this guy even has it angled. You
Yeah.
can't tell in the picture, but he does have it angled.
Correct.
This way. Okay. Go
So
ahead.
we sent off a bunch of cards. This was one of the cards I sent in. I was so confident this was going to be a 9.5. I come back and the grades popped, and I remember you said that it was a 7.5. I'm like,
7.5.
what?
Yeah.
So I get
But
the
it gets
card.
better, but it
I
gets
get the
better.
card back, and I'm looking at the front of the card. I'm like, this says surface like a 6. Like I'm looking at the front of the card, like there's nothing wrong with this card.
Perfect.
I turn it over, and there's
God.
there's peanut butter on the back of the card. So
This is the
Peanut butter
beginning.
on the
This is the
card?
beginning of the
physically on the back of the card.
This
there's
is the
peanut butter
beginning
on it.
of the collapse for BGS, though, from people's eyes. Like they were doing things were happening with BGS, like they were going slow.
Yeah.
Cards getting put in the vault, and then peanut butter appearing on the back of Matt's card.
No.
A thumbprint. Like they
It
didn't
was a
have the,
thumbprint of peanut butter.
He
yeah.
wouldn't even. He was probably too embarrassed. Like he probably handed it to somebody else to grade.
Yeah.
And like peanut butter, did that come from you? No. Oh. Oh no.
No, I can
Well, you have the
definitively,
evidence. You
I
got the
can
thumbprint.
definitively say that a peanut butter card smudge would not have made it past me and you, because we always look at each
Yeah.
other's cards before we send it in.
Yeah.
But this
I
guy,
wouldn't
And we
this
put
guy
them in
got
cases like before we hand them to each other. So I'm not
Yeah.
handing you a raw card.
Correct.
Everything's in a case.
Well, Matt handed it to me as I was eating a delicious sandwich. But I didn't have time to wipe my hands. I was too excited to grab Steve Young and put him in a case. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So yeah,
So the grader was having lunch.
He not only got peanut butter on my card, but he graded it with the peanut butter on it.
Right. There's no way we sent in a peanut butter card.
No.
That's the funny thing about it is we just didn't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, is there fallibility in these graders?
Yes.
Like we talked about,
Yeah,
Matt.
yeah.
Kayla, they are
Nobody's
not perfect.
perfect.
These are not your gods. These guys, they're fallible. Okay. Matt and I.
Nobody's perfect.
Matt and I have proven we're infallible thus far.
It was possible that Steve Young was eating that sandwich as he was
Game
looking at the
used.
card. Game used
He
peanut
just
butter
threw a
sandwich.
touchdown pass.
That's
Somebody gave him a peanut butter real quick, and he a quick burst. Ate
that
it.
energy.
And they handed, hey Steve, look at this card. That looks great. Handed it right back, and look what happened. Here it is.
It's very possible.
What happened? What did you do?
That's hilarious.
What'd you end
That's
up doing
great.
with it? Peanut butter 7.5
Yeah,
game
I would have
used.
kept that. I would have.
I busted it out, scraped off the peanut butter, and I think I just resold it.
Yeah, I would have said it. Yeah, I busted out and take the peanut butter off.
Yeah.
No,
What
not
is
me.
this?
Not me. I would have made a
I
big
should have kept it.
I would have made a big deal about it.
That's hilarious. Okay, poor BGS.
Game
Yeah.
used peanut butter. Yeah.
Does that make, like BGS was the top, and
And there's still 2 because you're chasing that 10, right?
they're number 2 because you want the black label, but they could
That's fine.
have been number 1 in everything. Easy.
Could have been, yeah.
We talk about this, so guys, this is something that's kind of going to go into what we're doing now, trading card games, right? Well, let's talk about something that happened in the past. Take a way back machine trip with me, Matt, will you?
I'd love to.
When Magic the Gathering first came out in 1993, professional sports authenticators didn't feel the need to grade those cards. Professional
You're saying the
sport-
actual PSA.
Yes, not Gary's
not the fake
professional,
one, yeah.
not Gary's eBay account.
Yeah.
I'm talking about actual professional sports authenticators. The company didn't feel the need to grade them right away. Why? They were doing sports cards. They didn't want to jump into trading card game stuff. Do you know who would jump on anything you sent them? Our friends at Beckett.
Beckett would send
Beckett was
everything.
just starting out in the late 90s, and they're like, yo, we want to grade everything. We have a price guide for Magic. We might as well grade these cards. So they did. They knew what they were. They had checklists. They were grading them. Now, what did PSA not care about? Magic for a little bit, a few years. Beckett took that and ran with it, right? Everybody was sending their mocks, their different moxes to them, the Black Lotus to them, everything, right? Ruby mocks, all that stuff was getting sent to them. They were grading them. They knew what they were. The labels were okay. Everything was fine. And Beckett ended up, and might still be, I haven't checked in the past few months, but they were the #1 Magic grading company out there. If you had an expensive Magic the Gathering card, you sent it to Beckett.
We sent quite a few.
Yeah.
Vorinclex?
Yeah, Vorinclex, Voice of Hunger. We made some money on that too. That was stupid.
Eventually.
Right. So the thing is like, yeah, Beckett was grading these. Beckett was who you sent to. PSA ignored them. That's kind of where I want to make kind of a point, like Nostalgics, right? That's that first Kickstarter coming out.
Yeah, and they already.
CGC came out and said, look, when Nostalgics releases, you could send us these cards. We'll grade them right away. PSA doesn't have them yet. The Nostalgic trader doesn't really like the backlog. He doesn't like the price of PSA grading. But CGC will grade them. CGC said, send them to us. This, guys, if you believe in Nostalgics, could be an example of a PSA Magic the Gathering, Beckett the Magic the Gathering moment, where CGC will be your company to go to for these cards. And I fully believe that's going to happen.
It looks like it.
We have a CGC account. Fuck it, I'll just send it to them.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, no, it looks like CGC is making a move here on these cards, and as they should. Why not? I mean, they already have it with the comics. Move in there. Jif Peanut Butter, yeah, better than Skippy.
Surface
All
peanut
day.
butter.
But did it happen with the red ink? I remember seeing a red ink. Was
yeah,
a red ink?
yeah, it was really
Is
low.
that on the pop report? Can you pull up?
I guarantee
pull
it
up?
is. Because I remember when we were.
I remember, yeah, I think we looked at them. We're like, wow, like the red ink at a 4. Like, how'd you send that in? But yeah, I could see that some sort of surface thing that you didn't realize was there.
Yeah.
God.
If you know that it has a really bad error on it, like a crease or something, just get it slapped authentic.
That's
at
it.
that
Be
point.
honest with yourselves. That's one of the things
Oh
I
yeah,
mentioned in
do
the
the
Discord.
authentic, yeah.
Let me go in while we're waiting for it to load.
Yeah,
You
guys,
can't bing
hop
everything.
in the Discord. Yeah, guys, hop in the Discord. Like, subscribe. Absolutely. Like, hop in, guys.
You're right,
We
DSG
do
did
like
think they were going to
stuff.
be king of MetaZoo, and
But
to an
PSA
extent,
They weren't though. PSA
Yeah.
was open at the beginning.
Yes.
PSA literally at the beginning said we would grade them. Of course, PSA's fees are ridiculous.
And that's why I think that a big part of why they took off is they got in these whales with these PSA 10s.
Mark, you're being failless.
Oh, dude, you overloaded it.
Too much
info.
information. Yeah,
what's your bandwidth here, Mark?
Oh,
We
I
overloading?
pay for great internet, so no, we better.
It says
Unless
excellent
it's
connection.
unless
Man,
it's the GD neighborhood.
it's got to be.
going down.
It could be the PSA site.
because everyone's
Maybe my grades are popping this morning. I have some
boy.
autograph grades.
But whatever. Yes, there's a low graded red ink. And I
The
bet
guy
you-
said PSA ruined his card.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't either, guys.
I
These
would-
grading companies are fallible, like they are. Don't treat them like they're some sort of, perfect.
Kayla is.
Well, Kayla believes that.
But
we
that's
don't
why
know
you
what
get
we're
it
doing.
insured,
Yeah.
right?
But we've been here forever. We've been here for. Our eyes are good.
Is that why you get it insured? I mean,
Hey, as long as they don't fight it, as long as they're not like, no, it wasn't us.
They probably would, right? Because that's a lot of money.
But again, gang, look, the BGS, the CGC comparisons are there. I mean, I'm making the comparisons.
see it,
They're there
yeah.
for me. So let's just do BGS. Mark, as long as your bandwidth allows us to do this.
Maybe it's because it's in all caps. It doesn't.
Look, I want, here's a great question. Have you guys looked to see BGS Magic the Gathering Black Label? No. Oh.
Yo.
Man, those are good labels, man.
Yeah, these are.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
a great looking label.
These are the dopest.
$500,000. All right. Put it in.
You know
Unlimited,
what?
and that's an unlimited, guys.
You know,
That's
I'm not going
even-
to say no to it.
But the labels, right, guys? These are the labels.
That's when you just can tell that card is worth a lot of money. Just
Right. Oh. Yeah.
black and gold.
And you can tell, look, we're old. Like, we like BGS. Like, I want to like BGS. I want BGS to come back. They've run themselves into the ground. There's nothing I can do to save them.
Right.
Like, as far as just like, have none ever sold?
0?
Well, in the past 90 days. Makes sense.
Oh, because the black label's too rare.
Yeah, there's not a lot. Maybe they write Magic together.
Oh, Doug, you faculties. Add a peanut butter thumbprint to the Stackelties.
Yeah, we should add it on. Add it on
Sure,
there.
you guys want me to peanut butter and autograph? I will do that, of course.
Then we gotta
Autograph
send it
in
and get it
peanut
graded.
butter. Yeah.
Oh, autograph in peanut butter. Nice. Yeah, I'll do that. But let's just do BGS MTG. Let's just kind of take a look and see how good they're doing. I mean, for sales. Yeah.
Oh boy, Black Lotus.
God damn.
Look at those bids. Yo.
There are people who are still about these. Like, they're still about these. Whoop.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
I like the labels better. Even this 8.5 looks good, right? Like, when does it go down to white label? 7? 7.5? Eight, below
7.5. 8 is silver. 7.5 is like the white, like.
Oh, the white with the lines. Yeah. here it
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
It's back here. Guys, yeah, I mean, I'm old school. Maybe Stackelese can. Let's all send our Stackelese to BGS. See if we can bring them back. Bring it all the way back. No, I'm just saying, guys, like, it's worth paying attention to. And this is not MetaZoo related. It's Nostalgics related for those of you who got into the... Let's take a
Yeah,
look,
they
guys.
pulled up the Kickstarter. They hit the million or
The 900,000, did they?
Yeah, they were 10,000 away last time I saw.
Are we all waiting for this? Oh!
They gain $1,000 a day, guys. They're gonna hit the 900K. In about
Yeah, I mean, are you guys keeping this open, just kind of refreshing, waiting to get in on? And I'll show you guys the... son of a- Mark?
It's in the updates. There's the updates.
Oh, I just click updates?
yeah, go ahead.
And when I scroll down, it works better, too.
Oh, this too, yeah.
You son of
Any one of those are good. The top one probably. Read more.
This is a plushie, right?
Yeah, no. He goes more about other stuff too.
No, it doesn't, because it looks like he's
There you
Fun
go.
extra
The
updates.
Crab Shack update. Oh no.
Oh, I
fun
read about
extras.
that Crab Shack update.
Nope.
Oh, they're adding something with the first edition. Or getting rid of.
I think he just explained what the set was, didn't he?
No. Don't get used to those void rares in first
Oh,
edition.
the Void Rares. Yeah, so if you're in the Nostalgics with us, dope. I mean,
That
good for you
first
guys.
edition might be something. But okay, go ahead. Go back. Never mind. This
Yeah,
isn't
Mark,
that. I'm sorry. I sidetracked you. But yes, we were talking about what will open
Right
up
here
at
it is, gang.
900,000. Okay.
All right, so 900,000. Here it is, guys. The Puppet Master Wrong silver metal card with your backer number serialized on it. And for $7 extra. So we all get that silver. So if it hits it, we're all getting it together, right? And then the gold. So the add-on is for $7 extra, gang. You can get up to 4. So for $28, you can
They
get 4.
changed that one.
Yeah. Because it was.
So why would you want?
It's only one.
Okay, it's 1 now.
It's only one.
Why
Perfect.
would you want 4 versions? So
You don't want 4. You're not
I was
gonna
gonna say
get
that kind of messes with
changed
the
it.
rarity.
Yep.
Like if you have 4 of the same one, then it's not like.
Someone dropped in the Discord. It's
Gold's
only
different.
one.
Gold's different. Gold is not the one with your number on it.
Gotcha.
The
Okay.
add-on. So that one is you can add them. It'll just have its own number. I'm
Gotcha.
guessing,
Okay.
but
What's this number to
1,000.
1,000?
Yeah, did you guys in the chat get in on Nostalgics? Are we all kind of in on that? I mean, we did it kind of the last. Our show was the last day it was open, the Kickstarter
No.
part, right?
Nope.
No, there was a couple days.
No.
left?
We when we started, guys, there were 100 boxes sold,
Oh.
and there were 900 and something or 800 something open, and we kind of let you guys know. Look, get this booster, right?
Yeah.
Then it just started climbing, and sold out. So it was like 2 days.
Same thing with the
Okay, 2
promo
days.
for Knights and Summons.
Yeah, and like Knights of Summons. Yeah, again, then Knights of Summons Millionaire Gang.
Too late.
Too late now. We'll take pictures from our Ferrari. We'll post them to TRL.
But I think
Discord.
this is kind of a nice early one to kind of, see what happens. Nostalgia to the moon. You pass, Brandon. Fair enough, yeah. 30 Andos, sure.
30 Andos, why not? Be the king of Ando.
We'll see if Ando does something. I don't know much about Ando, but yeah, all the.
I mean, you got half the Andos. If you obviously, Bert, I don't believe
No,
you.
that's just the number of backers, not the number sold, right?
Oh. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, of course. And MetaZoo, MetaZoo's out there. You can trust MetaZoo more.
Yeah.
If you're being safe, if you're like, I'm going to be safe, MetaZoo's out there. MetaZoo has a roadmap. Mm-hmm. You've seen the cards.
There's
you
a
already
sample
like
size
the
of
cards.
MetaZoo.
Yeah, and you know they're releasing them. You know it's not fake.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you want to be safe, you want to be a one banana cautious Carl. Be a one banana cautious Carl. Stay with MetaZoo and be happy.
That's okay. I'm not.
Yeah, no. But no, that especially like if you can get your hands on some of this first edition stuff, you could see a lot of like cheap stuff.
Zillionaire Jet Yacht Club. Yeah, that's us.
The Ferrari F1 yacht.
We're all going to the
jet
F1 race. We're going to have a yacht floating around Abu Dhabi next year at the end.
Yeah.
With the Kid Knights and Summons look.
BB gang.
We're gonna have the Knights of Summons
Peanut
party.
butter gang.
Yeah.
And Jerry got in just in case of moons. Well,
Perfect,
yes,
good move.
like especially this Ando thing. You want to just throw in $40 into the pot? That's not a big deal.
And you get 5 packs, 5 days, 0 packs. And the Agent Ando
And you're gonna
stamped
get
day
this,
0.
maybe the bonus if they hit the 900,000.
And you'll get the bonus. And you'll get the 900,000 bonus with a number on it. That's dope. I mean, these things, guys, I'm telling you, these are weird things. And I like these better, man. I've talked about it 100 times. I'm going to keep talking about it. Better than GA. Grand Archive. I like it better than that. Not to say Grand Archive doesn't have its positive. Sure, it does.
Has a lot of negatives.
Yeah, but if you said, Doug, you have to invest in one, I picked mine and I moved on. And I'm waiting, of course, for Titan to Kickstarter. Now, can I search it? We're going to try it, Mark.
Bing it. You can bing it too.
you could bing it.
I'm not going to do
Knights and Summons, what are we doing?
it. Titans TCG. Do you think it'll show up?
Did it start?
They have the coming soon.
Oh, because I don't know if it's gonna really
It's
show
not going
up.
to pop up? All right, fuck it.
They have a coming soon Kickstarter, but that's something we'll.
Mark, are you interested in that Borderlands game?
Do you guys like Borderlands? It was fun.
The game was fun, yeah.
It was fun. Yeah.
Am I interested in a Borderlands board game? No.
Just from a game perspective, not from an investment perspective.
No.
This is not enough for me. This is not for me.
Let me be honest. I didn't buy Borderlands 3. I passed, and
I also did not.
Kayla and I downloaded it. We haven't played it yet.
You might hate on it, but I love Borderlands 2. I had a lot of fun.
2 is very good.
Put in
Wait,
like
wait,
40,
whoa.
50, 60
Sorcery
hours.
only
had a
has
lot of fun.
one promo card so far, limited to 100, and you get in a photo competition. Well, fuck.
What do we need to do? How do we submit?
Yeah. Oh no, we have to submit ourselves playing the game, I believe.
But the game. What?
Is that
oh,
that
yeah.
one?
Never mind.
Okay, well then fuck it. I'll do it.
Like, because you could print out the cards, and I'd print out the cards and play the game. If you guys.
I won't have the ability to have like a $200 bottle of scotch next to us.
Oh no.
Mark, what's your expensive bottle? What do you got?
We can get like a
Captain Mo?
$70 bottle of like tequila or something. Or no, we can get
I'm not doing that. I'm not.
tequila shots each time someone goes down.
Not doing that. These are dope though. These are dope. I
I think
100%. This is what I'm saving all my money for.
This is the one I think is gonna win.
Didn't I click on something different? Isn't this not water? This doesn't look like water. It's wind. All right.
It was a win. Yeah.
Is it on the? I
Angels, like-
saw it. I
God,
think
these
it
are
was.
dope,
Yeah.
man. Like these are dope.
Take pics playing the game, and you get the promo. So Doug, hey, maybe I'll do.
I'll do it. I'm in.
All right. Okay. All right.
Print out the
We'll
cards
do
for me
it.
though. I don't know how you're
We'll
gonna
do
do
it. All right, we'll figure it out. You know what? I don't have a good printer, but like we were saying, the scanners and all that stuff. Go to your damn parents' house. They have nice shit like that. They have all the old setup. So I'm gonna go there. I'll print stuff at their
You know,
house.
I like how Mark just dismissed my scanner obsession. Like scanners are shit.
You
This fucking-
don't-
Bro,
this
Doug
fucking-
has
this
one
bull-
because he knows about it. Like, I don't have a scanner.
I've
Like,
become
what am I doing
obsessed with
scanner? I
scanners.
use
Like,
my phone. Like, I
It
got
was
the app or just,
it was an obsession. Like 9 years ago, I was listing graded cards, but the cards on the inside of the damn cases were blurred because it was scanning the fucking case.
But something I can't do is print.
If you want to know more about scanners, join our Discord. Ask me anything about.
We should set up a separate scan
For
channel.
Doug's
Yeah.
A scan
Right.
channel.
Bud Mug, nice. Doug.
Oh, it's a
Hey,
holiday.
Doug, nice name. Couple
Doug, we
cool
got,
Dougs.
that's mine's 2002. Doug, yours is like what, 90?
1900.
1999.
Oh, that's
So we got some holiday
Vintage
Clydesdales.
Wait, this was old. This was
The
old.
holiday Clydesdales.
Yeah, you know, we're drinking Bud Heavy today. The only other Bud product, Mark, I think we've.
scanner. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Hamwich, that's it, man. Perfect. That's it, man. Get a CD scanner. That's the one you want because the scan is like a photograph. That's the easiest way to explain it. The scan is like a photograph. It's not trying to scan each individual element. Rather, it's taking a picture of what you're putting on the thing. That's the easiest way to explain it. And that's the best way to list trading cards.
And
Like,
if, you know, it wasn't copyrighted music, we'd play that.
Yeah.
Look at that photograph song, and then there you go.
Oh, it's Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Yeah, we play a Nickelback song, like a little clip of it, and we'd all have a good
We
laugh,
should,
but we
yeah.
can't do it because, you know, copyright bullshit. So
I
there you
can-
go. We all laugh on the inside. Verbal me.
Nickelback
All right.
will fucking take us down. Hey, Mark, guess what we're opening today?
Oh, you want to show how this
Oh, you
looks?
got one of those?
Whoa!
So they sent me
fuck, I
one of the
didn't get this.
cases
So Mark got this,
of the 5 theme decks.
and he's got all 5 theme decks.
Good for you,
And
Mark.
I'm gonna go through with what I think is some beautiful cards in here. I think there's some
Yeah.
rare ones that you want.
Ham, that's it, man. Old Epson scanner off eBay. That's I actually used an old Epson one for a while. I moved up to a Cano scan because, well, it fit better on my desk. I think was the main reason I did it. But old Epsons, old Canons, they're all CCD technology. That's all you need for cards. You get 400 DPI. It takes you like less than 20 seconds of card anyway, so it doesn't matter. 400 DPI, you got some really, really in-depth stuff. And I like the Epson software that comes with it. I like the Canon software probably better just because now I'm a Canon man.
I have a Canon. Yep.
I'm a Canoscan man.
I think they make great cameras and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That is their technology. It's great stuff.
I'm
you
excited
wanna
for Mark to
read
open
that?
these.
Oh no, yeah, this box is nice. It's really a nice
All right,
box.
so Mark, we're gonna take what, a 90-second break, get everything
Yeah,
set up.
Yeah, because I think there's not.
This is gonna be
yeah.
dope because guys, I opened mine. I have to tell you, Mark, as we go through this, I'm gonna kind of explain why I like in every set that
There's-
ever comes
yeah.
out. The theme decks, the starter decks, are what I like better. They're what I like best, other than the booster. If you have to pick something other than the booster, and this includes the spellbook, which Nightfall spellbook was a fucking mess.
If you bought a
No,
spellbook,
spellbooks
I
are a
got
mess. I'm sorry.
That includes
guys.
blisters.
Oh,
that
jeez.
includes the release event boxes. These boxes, these decks are my favorite. They're literally the best thing to buy. So we're gonna go through them real quick. Not real quick, but I'll explain what I like about them. Mark, we take a 90-second break. You want
Yeah,
to
we'll take 2 minutes. We'll set it up. Yeah, we'll do all that. Let me fix all this. But just real quick, some people had a huge amount of canceled orders. All of that. Pay attention with those Kickstarters, guys. At the end, just pay attention to the canceled orders. You have to. And it's just thanks for bringing that
Oh,
up. Jan.
Ghost Marshal would have been a great one for Pepper to sign. That's a great point. But they didn't come to us. The Mark just got them. What? When'd you get these?
A couple days ago. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have them for CryptidCon. It would have been nice to have them for CryptidCon. I should have had them for CryptidCon.
Mark
What the hell
got
are you
Pepper
gonna
to
do?
sign my Suburban. I feel like a real boss.
All right,
Kickstarter Suburban.
No, that's
We'll be
a nice
back in
one.
what,
All right,
90
we'll be
seconds?
back in a minute here. Yeah, let us get this going here. All right, see you guys in a second here.
Hey, we're back.
What's
Kind
up,
of.
everybody?
Are we back though, Mark?
Yeah,
Are we
let's
back?
get rid of this cover screen. Boom, big time. Looking.
No, Mark, you didn't realize you have to move so far over to get in there.
Yeah, no, you got to kind of like lean back or do that.
Okay.
Okay.
DJ lean back. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, who was that?
You know, I was gonna make I was gonna make a Gary joke, and I'm gonna make it now just because I think it's kind of funny. But no, Matt, maybe you'll get it right. So like Gary is no king Pokemon. He's more like who's the guy with Birdman? Birdman sidekick.
Birdman, Lil
Birdman
Wayne.
and-
Who's the second guy?
That's what I'm saying. He's more like that guy because Birdman was the king.
Let me look it up.
Back in
That's
the
gonna
day-
bother me. The big timers. It was
The big
Birdman
time-
and who? What was his name?
Shit, I remember. I thought of it before
I
I,
don't know
came
where
here.
this joke is going.
Well, no, I thought that's what I'm saying. He's not like
He's not a big
Birdman
timer.
was king. Birdman was king. If you remember back in the day, he was king. All right. So this one, Mark, is the Stinkini Owl. So, Mark, when you open this up, I want you guys to kind of see this. It's really an interesting set. All of Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh.
Fresh.
Jesus,
Ah,
I feel
Manny
stupid.
He's more Manny Fresh than he is king.
He wishes he was Manny Fresh.
Fine. Who's like the worst from like the Hot Boys in that whole era?
Juvenile.
Like YG.
No,
I like
Juvenile was
YG.
huge,
Juvenile
dude.
was huge. I like YG. No, he's probably YG though. Yeah, moving on.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Little Troy. Is he Little Troy?
Little Troy was from Chicago, wasn't he? Rolling on dubs.
Yeah. Want to be a baller.
Wanna be a baller?
Yeah, that was Little Troy.
Okay, here we go. So you get the map.
It was definitely Manny Fresh. Nailed it. Nailed it. Only fantasy cards. All right, so you get the map here. It's actually a play mat. Mark called it a map, but it's a map to a good time. It's called the play mat. You get it. It's kind of a new. Oh. Yep. Putting me in this seat's the best thing we've done today. Oh, there it is, gang.
Nice and
MetaZoo.
sideways, I like
Yeah.
it.
Well, no, it's straight. It's straightened it out.
Let's straighten it out.
You're good?
Yeah, we're good.
And you get the coin, obviously. So, you could trade that in for a pack.
So here's the
sometimes.
thing, gang. Right? These. I've received the holiday promo.
I received the holiday promos as well.
Minus the Earth one. Deck is lacking. You know, Loose Goose, I
have
like
not.
these.
Mine's are-
These decks are my favorite thing to buy from any set. So, Mark, you showed everybody the right there.
promo in the pack. So
That
yes,
is a
you get the
sample
sealed promo.
card, a sealed promo card, but you also get that card in your deck. Now, this is where I think it's a great investment. 2 of those promos. Open one up, play with it, have fun. It's Nightfall. But if Nightfall comes back, gang, you got it sealed in this thing. Now, look, the original, Cryptid Nations had the coin banging around, and I had a Puck Wudgy who took a shot.
Yeah.
We got a hit to the top. This is a little bit different. These look nicer. The coins were more protected. I only had one of my 5 theme decks that had the loose coin. Oh, Mark, here, show this. This is good. Show.
Go
You
ahead.
can't open it. Hold it up.
I
Show
can't.
the people.
I'm having a hard time
So they
opening
said
that.
this was a really good deal. They're like, oh, guys, look what we did. We made it so we can open it. 99% of them, or 100% as far as the ones I've opened, the other seam, so they wrap around. It's like you're opening a pack of cigarettes, but they're all on the edge. So, Mark, you're gonna have to go to one of the edges, see where they come together, and then what I did was just grab a knife and pulled one out. Like,
Okay.
I didn't care if I messed up one of the
All
middle
right,
cards because
so
they're
we're
mostly
gonna
trash.
just do it. Okay. Oh, yeah, let me see if I can kind of get that now. That's not gonna happen. Jeez, dude.
Let me do it.
Yeah, you gotta
Bring it over to
open that
me.
thing like a pack of gum.
Like, is that? Ah, I can't get it.
Yeah.
I can't get it. Okay.
Doug's got
All
steady
right,
hands.
Go for it,
Well,
Doug.
the top 5 pack openers of all time, Matt, in this place are Dylon,
No, there you go.
Dylon. Mark?
Yeah, you just gotta kind of slip the knife under the wrap, and then like you're opening a pack of smokes.
I agree with you. Joker's favorite. The theme decks are nice. They're my favorite thing to buy from MetaZoo. I'm not doing any second edition stuff, but if they got the theme decks, I might consider it
you
just
get
because I
that.
like them so much.
And then you have several.
So, Mark, this is the thing. Do you want to go through those and kind of show them the special cards of each deck? They don't need to see everything.
Yeah. Okay. You guys don't need to see everything. Let me show you the ones that. Okay. So for this first deck,
I'm
do
gonna cut
any
my
of
head
these
off.
really matter?
I doubt it.
Going
The gold.
through
Grab that
these,
gold. Power up red.
This is the only one that I think really
there's gold in
matters.
the back.
Besides
The
the Holo Stinkini, so obviously there's that, your promo. That's what matters in this deck. The other one is the Power Up Red.
That's the alt art, guys, non-hollow. So you don't even worry about messing up your deck. Like, oh, I'm gonna mess up my expensive cards from CN. No, you're not. You have this. You can now play with it. It's a fantastic card. These decks are worth it just for that. Now, that's not in every one of these decks. Mark, that is the Stinkini Owl deck. And what aura is that? I can't see. You have the
Spirit aura.
Right.
I always want to say stinky.
So, but the Power Up Red, yes, this is, you can't find this in the regular deck. You could only find this in the theme decks. So that's what makes it special. So you have these 2 hollows, you have the coin, and you have the Power Up Red. Those
Right.
are all great cards.
Oh, wait. Did we mess up the chat? I want you people.
Oh, pull the chat back up.
I did it so I could see.
Oh yeah, I was
sorry,
looking
I
at the
wanted to
chat.
see
I
it.
wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys.
You just seen them go up. I haven't seen them go up, and I was just talking to Unpro in the Discord. He said he got a Stackelties, man, for like a couple bucks.
$1.25.
$1.25.
Alright.
It's an unlucky 13.
Danny, I can't wait till we get those theme decks. I've been waiting.
And what do we got?
Reverse Holo.
Reverse Holo Guardian Angel.
So all mine, full disclosure, Mark, all mine have been reverse holos. I haven't seen one not be reverse holo. So if you break that, that'd be awesome.
So there we go. Okay, so there's one.
So again, gang, the thing you're looking for is this
Rulebook.
power bread. That's your chase from the.
I need another coaster.
That's your chase from the spellbook. I mean, not spellbook. The
You're gonna have one in each. Doug, you wanna?
not one in each. That's
You
incorrect,
wanna-
Mark.
You're not gonna have one in each?
Nope.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you had one in each. You only have one in 3 of them. Is that what it is?
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Okay. Well, we'll find out all together, guys. We're gonna find out live.
So that was Stinkini Owl. Mark, what are you opening right now?
This right here is the Reptoid Ruler. Boom.
I feel like the people need me. Lean in.
Come on, get over here.
Get
over
in
here.
on this. Like a big old hug. Like, you know what I mean? I think
And
people-
again, guys, you're gonna have so many of these mats. I don't know what to tell you.
they're not bad looking mats. I showed you guys the first one. I'm not gonna show you them again. That was a disaster.
But there is, who is that? Prison Grimace.
Oh,
Prison Grimace.
Is that Prison Grimace? Oh man, you're not messing with that.
Mumu or Momo.
He been lifting weights, thinking about revenge.
So
That's definitely Prison Grimace. Oh, that's the best Prison Grimace. That can't be Prison Grimace.
yeah, no. So okay, so here you get another promo card in there, full hollow, nice in the pack. Another rule book. There you go. And again, this pack. So let's open up the pack again, and let me see if I could get it with just my hands.
You can't. I couldn't. You can't. I'm over here like Mark. There's no way. You'll never be as good an actor as me.
Alec Baldwin.
Doug, you want to do it
Don't
with the
even
knife?
think about it,
I
kid.
don't,
Don't even think about it, kid.
I don't want to pick at it because I'm like, I don't want to, just mess up the card's edges because that's what you're doing.
Well, yeah, but what card am I messing up here in the middle? Something's getting fucked.
That's, one of them's gonna get screwed. There's not much you can do.
Your
about
knife is well, Mark. I hope you don't plan on
it. What are you? No, that knife's sharp. What are you doing?
skinning an owl with it because I'll tell you something.
Oh no.
I've skinned many an owl.
Oh.
That's
Have you?
No, an owl killed a rabbit in my backyard.
Whoa. We have a rabbit that's kind of living in our backyard.
I
kind of
have
taking
like
it as
a
a pet.
4-pound Pomeranian, so at night I walk out with him. I'm like, if it's going down, I'm gonna have to be the one to save it.
Did you?
Well, it hasn't come down yet. I'm waiting for it though. I go out with a bat. I'm just ready. Like if it's coming out, could you imagine?
If it comes down to you or the owl, one of them's got to
somebody's
go.
backyard ring cam, I'm hoping catches me. Owl coming in hot. But he made a mistake. He made a bad play that day.
Big owl?
Okay, so we
Oh,
have
it's got to be huge because he skinned that rabbit.
again the power up red is what you're gonna get in the reptile ruler along with the promo. So you get the 2 promos in that, and then but you also get so you get 2 of these 2 abductions. They're unlucky 13, but you get 2 of them, so it doesn't really matter. Too many.
Is Mothman climbing back up in price? I got 2. I'd like to get rid of those.
They're like $50 for full hollow or something like that.
But the Flatwoods
$60.
monster is one of the golds you
So
get.
okay, so this is Mark. Show this one off. Flatwoods Monster, you get a gold, and this one an extra Flatwoods Monster. This card, Flatwoods Monster, seems to be featured in all of the big sets, man. Kind of just like randomly. So I'm holding on to that, thinking Flatwoods Monster is going to get some sort of weird promo boost coming
I
up.
have
soon.
one in our CSG.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
And you get one.
CGC. now.
CGC, I'm sorry.
CGC.
Not
There it is.
CSG.
Yeah, we'll send those in. We'll be your guys' test subjects. But again, we're going to do a group sub of CGC, so if at some time you guys want to send one card in for $15, just send it to us. We'll
And you
take care
get
of it.
one per theme deck, and that's it. It's not in the other theme decks. It's
Yeah.
just in that theme deck. So
I
they
think
get,
that's, Mark, that's really cool.
that. It's kind of makes it rare. And again, are we going to get a full hollow? No. Again, it is Luffer Lang.
All,
So
the,
another
all the
reverse.
full hollows are in the booster boxes.
They're all in the booster box.
That's like
so
the
we
fucking
can-
like opening a pack of Ultramat back in the day. Be like, might get the platinum, get the platinum. Nope, gold
Nope.
medallion.
One
Donovan
gold
McNabb.
medallion.
There it is.
Yeah, right.
We did it.
Okay,
yeah.
so next, the Ghost Marshal, which I think is one of the better looking art.
I don't know if I've seen this card.
Oh.
Yeah, I
You're in
sold
luck.
my Wendigo for about 80. I did sell my Wendigo for about 80. I got out of it. It had runner marks in the back.
Yeah.
The buyer was cool with it though. The buyer's like, I wanted a little damaged.
He wants a little game.
He literally said that to
We'll
me.
wear on it.
No, he literally said I wanted a little damage. I was like, wow.
I got the card for you, buddy.
I don't know. Maybe he wanted to play a deck with a hollow in it, but just didn't
Maybe.
want it to be like.
Yeah, I didn't want to worry about it staying in mint.
and feel
mint
bad
shape.
about it.
Yeah.
Again, another
You're setting in
mat.
your Doug. Well, you don't have a Doug size stack. If you did, I would sign it. If you send me a Stackelties, we actually have a stack of Stackelties now.
Do we?
Yeah. Mark got a few.
Oh, there we go. We need to sign
Another
those
coin.
People.
Oh shit.
And there you go, the Ghost Marshal, which I think is a great looking card.
I actually like, and that's Pepper, Mark.
Let me see that one.
And
Mark.
that's Pepper. There you go. And you get another one
Oh, that is a good card.
on the top of your pack.
Isn't it cool?
That is a good card.
That's a cool deck. The whole deck's cool.
Let me see if I'm not even going to try with my hand this time. I just give up.
Wouldn't it be like a clusterfuck though if we all send in like Doug sign shit to like some company? Like, who's this Doug? Who the
We got to get him on board.
We got to figure out his signature, get in contact with him.
Who is this guy?
Just fuck with him. Like, oh yeah, I gotta get in on that. Like they're signing like look, random YouTubers are starting to friggin', you know.
Sign
I
stuff?
guess we're random YouTubers. But
We are random YouTubers.
Well, we started on Twitch.
Well, we could do both.
Remember like our 7? That was the best.
Well, yes, we have old Twitch shows that are lost to time.
It's better that way.
They were good. No, we gave good
It
information.
was very good information, but we are still finding our footing, I think.
Well, I think people weren't ready. for
People
the
weren't ready.
information.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you get lots of like these are all like playable things, but I just kind of want to point out what might be worth something. You get all these silver bullets, what people like, but you get so many of them. I think you get.
But they're
1, 2,
great to
3.
play with.
They're great to play with, but you get 5 of them in these decks, so they're all over the place.
And Kayla, I agree with you, but enough people send in my signature. I feel like they have to put me on the list. So PSA will contact me. Doug, this is PSA. We need to figure out what's going on here.
But here's the nice card.
I'm a bit of a Stackelty celebrity, Stackelty's aficionado. But under like what I did, I wanted to put next to me instead of like artist or entertainer, historian. Stackelty's historian. Nice.
So you get Prism Beam. There's one Prism Beam you get per
But the
theme
silver
deck.
bullet is dope.
And that's it. It's an unlucky 13. So that's it. You don't get Power Up Red in here.
No.
So you get the silver bullets and you get that. So
But again, the Ghost Marshal is kind of a dope card. Like Mark showed. It looks good, Mark, and really, God. All the ones I've gotten out of the decks, Mark, have had a little damage. This one actually looks really good.
It looks sharp, yeah.
oh great.
Wow. Might send Mark if I was
Another
you.
deck, and here we go. Another
Here we go.
reverse holo.
Yeah.
So those packs in there kind of stink.
So
guys.
this goes with the rumor, and not rumor, maybe it's almost even confirmed
It's
at this
fact
point,
at this point.
that the full holos were saved for the booster boxes. They were hot. My booster box was hot.
Yeah.
The rest of this stuff is shit.
It's garbage. Hot garbage.
Yeah. If we shillbit them up on eBay together, gang, man, we would just be. We can get those Doug autos just going, just popping, and I'll give them out for free to you guys. We'll just sell them. People are like, I gotta get in.
Another mat. This coin is I don't
The
know.
ultimate shill bidding ring.
Oh, one of the crab things.
Oh, that's good. Is that a crab or is that the octopus guy?
No, it's definitely a crab.
Let's see. I don't know what that is.
No, it's not the Flying Manta Ray, which is this, which I don't think is cool as the others, but I think it's still.
I
kinda
like,
got a
but
nice
again, guys,
shine.
look at these holos on these. How great these are, Mark. That's just like a full holo background, but it's literally sitting on. And what I love about these holos in all of these, if you look, they're like sitting on a bed of just a bed of sparkles, right? I mean, it's really cool. It is. You can't argue with,
you
it,
get
with the
another one?
hologram pattern. Yeah, looks great. You can't argue with the hologram pattern on these at all.
Nope, and yeah, I like that. So the last one had the what was it? The Prism Beam instead of the Power Up Red. Let's see what this guy has. I don't remember. This is one I haven't opened before. And these.
They're all in the end though. They're all in that corner. They should have been right in the middle of the deck. Like, if you've ever opened a pack of cards or a pack of cigarettes, which I've never opened. But
You never smoked a cig?
I've opened packs of cigarettes. I've never.
You never smoked them? Nah.
No, I don't. You know what? I've never smoked anything but cigars.
Okay. Never
This
dabbled?
this body is a temple.
I get
Fueled
it.
by Arby's.
Yeah.
Roast
This body runs on meat.
runs on roast beef and Arby's sauce and horsey sauce. That's it. That's all it can handle.
Finally
fries.
Finely tuned meat machine.
Specialty potatoes. Specialty potatoes with sauce, seasonings. That's it. If you don't have specialty potatoes, I'm not dealing with it.
Oh, Big Montana.
Remember is that still around?
No, they got rid of it. They
Oh, I'm
called
in
it
Arby's.
like
This body
That
is
should be your nickname, Big Montana.
just gonna bring it back,
Okay,
man.
so then you just get a mix of.
Start a campaign. Let's do it. This body's fueled.
What is the good one?
I'm
You
feeling a
guys-
little
you
weaker
guys
lately,
threw
and
me.
it's because they got no big Montanas anymore. They're like, sir, they've been discontinued for 10 years. You fuck yourself. Get out of here, man.
You should start signing your cards, Big Montana.
Oh man.
One of you guys got to be curly fry, which is and the other guy will be like the potato cake, which is really good.
Okay, so the blue deck is my least favorite, and let me tell you why, guys. You don't get a power-up red. What you get is ones that are. This is an unlucky 13, but you get 2 of them. So it's not rare. It's not like it's one of them. You get 2 of them.
Does it cheapen, Mark, in your opinion? Does it cheapen the unlucky 13 getting them in the theme decks?
If you get 1 of them, you get 2 of them per theme deck. That's not rare to me. What is rare in here are these Terras. So you get River and Lake. You only get 1 per theme deck. So that's all you're getting rare out of this Flying Manta Ray. So I think Flying Manta Ray personally is my least favorite. I think this is, besides the Holos, you don't get anything.
Loose Goose says it's the best strategic.
You think
deck.
Reptoid Ruler's the best looking one?
The blue deck is the best deck out of the box competitively.
I like the
I
Reptoid Ruler. I kind of like this guy. This
I like
little,
the Matlocks
the
one.
Marshall. Oh, the Elder Matlocks.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. And then, guys, we're keeping it going. Here's Poltergeist, Reverse Holo.
So don't buy these, I guess, if you can. I paid $12 for each of mine, and I think it was a good deal.
So the decks aren't worth it, or the packs aren't worth it. But I don't know. That one, I just don't really like this one for the specialty cards. But if you're saying competitively, I think it's pretty early, right? I mean, do people really have a lot of competitive advantage now?
That's a great comment. Can the Unlucky 13 get any cheaper? I don't know. It's really great point. Like I said, Unpro told us in the Discord, man. He picked up an Unlucky 13 stack leads for $125.
Full Holo.
Full Holo.
Yeah.
Put my SIG on there, we'll be okay. But imagine I'm not signing.
Guys, it just makes me feel bad. These Nightfall cards are really just dirt cheap. So here we go. We get another coin. Oh,
that's
another
nice
mat. So here is the coin. This is the one of the mountain monster guys. He's got like a.
Is that Matlocks?
No, it's not a Matlocks.
Oh, it's that Grabber guy.
Grabber guy. Yeah.
Is his name Grabber?
Grabber.
No, he's got.
So
like
here's
a name.
Elder Matlocks. You get.
He's got a name.
That was my nickname in high school.
Here comes old Grabber. Get out of this guy.
Another rule book. We'll give that. to Matt.
My name was Big
Thank
Montana.
you. You're a Big Montana.
Bless the Big Arm QBs.
Oh, God. That was a good laugh. That was a really good laugh.
Well,
Throw the ball a quarter mile.
I think people don't believe in Arby's like they should. Like curly fries alone. How about the milkshakes?
We need to bring Arby's back. Well, I'm an Oberweis milkshake guy.
Another Elder Matlocks. So you get that.
I'm not fucking with Arby's. I'm not.
It's called the Grafton Monster.
Grafton.
All right.
So that's
What
what
do they
it
call
is.
them?
Grabby.
But so you get a bunch of Matlockses, which are these beastie giants, and then you get several others. But you get these. How do you say that, Doug?
Oh, what?
Yeah, give it to Doug. Doug knows how to pronounce things.
Tahanahan.
Taihihan.
There
Yeah,
we go.
that
Let me take a stab at it.
Tell me
ahead.
I'm wrong.
You get a bunch of those, which I think are playable. But what I like about this is you get a
I have no
power up
idea.
red.
Arby's is fire. There it is. Thank you, guys. I think really
So
Arby's is
Power
going
up
under.
red.
Oh, Cody, breaking news. At least in Texas it was.
You
Well, south of the border. That's,
get out of here.
you guys are a Whataburger
get
area.
Born
yeah.
from the Earth. So Born from the Earth is an unlucky
Taihan.
13 that you can only get in this theme deck. So I think this is a really good card. And Graveyard's Mug. You can only get in this theme deck, which is also, I think, a very playable card if you're playing the Mountain
So,
Terra.
Mark, this is interesting. So,
And then on top of that, I'm not even done yet. There's more. The Ground and Mountain Terra, you only get 1 per deck. So out of these decks, this Matlock's deck, you're getting 4 cards, 5 if you count the Grafton Monster, that you're only getting 1 per deck, and that's all you're getting.
this
You can't
is
find it
interesting.
anywhere else.
So, Mark, again, hold this up. This is a silver rare, gang. Silver rare, but really, Mark, in your opinion, it's rare. Mm-hmm. It just is really rare.
Yeah, you're going to use 2 per deck, and it's like you're silver
That's
rare, but you're
curious.
not going to find the hollows.
Can you find those on eBay?
No, they don't exist.
Yeah.
None of these are listed. So if you want my opinion on which one of these theme decks are worth buying,
Yeah.
it's the Elder Matlocks. It's just because it has the rare cards in it. Now, the promos won't hold up, because I think the Stinky Owl is the most expensive promo. Is that right?
Is it really?
Is it? Is that still? No,
I don't look at,
I don't know.
look at
Maybe I'm
Nightfall.
wrong.
I don't even
I
bother.
could be
I don't
wrong.
look at that. I don't even look at
With
that.
those
want no
promos,
part of
but
it.
I think that is the theme deck to buy just because you got the Power Up Red.
Yeah.
You have this, what is it called? Born from the Earth, which is an unlucky 13, and it has that symbol at the bottom. And then you have that spell. Where did it go?
Did I mess with it?
Ah, he Doug threw it away.
Get that shit. No, I handed it to you. It was you're holding it up to the camera, letting everybody know that deck that was like there.
Oh, here it is. Graveyard. Yep. The graveyard's mud. So then you get this that's only available here. And then that's it. It's not available at other places. So that's why I like it. And competitively, man, I once you get this card, this how do we say it's saying? Tiahana hand?
Taihan.
Yeah, him. Okay. Well, he deals BC Giants cost 3 less aura. So you do him, you do those Matloxes, which is this guy from the theme deck.
So Mark, you just gonna make an
you
Earth
combine
deck?
those two. I think an Earth deck is very powerful.
So people don't like the Earth decks, and you're gonna get over here.
Well, they don't like it because they didn't get these theme decks in their hand. Because this is where all the power.
So Mark's
is.
gonna
If
be
you don't
Earth
get
deck.
this,
Mark, that's gonna be dope. Make some Earth deck videos where you're just owning me and Matt. That's not.
Well,
we're
should
decent
play it.
enough.
And we'll
I'm
open
not.
up.
I stink.
When we know how to read.
One last spell book. But I think there's a lot of value there, so I'd go for
Power
it.
Up Red, Kinderhook Blob, and
And again,
235. That's
another reverse hollow, guys. So these all reverse hollows.
Matlox is unfortunately very bad. The regular Matlox is total trash.
Yes, and this is a different Matlock, so
Older Matlox doesn't
Yes.
look bad. 130 hit points.
they're different. Elder Matlocks too.
He
So
can't
all
be
those
affected by
guys,
a fear.
with your guy that
Or
gives
inflicted
the
with-
3 less aura of any type. Yes, those combined I think are underrated. I think that's what they're trying to get them back into playable mode. I think that's how you do it. Mm-hmm. But a bunch of reverse,
Get him back into beast mode.
bunch of reverse hollow Nightfalls.
beast
I mean, I don't know what
mode,
I'm
if
supposed
you
to do with those.
So that's the question, guys. I mean, you saw Mark open, right? The decks were decent. Like Mark said, that Matlock's deck is sneaky good, except for it's probably hard to build up. Your booster pack's total shit, no matter what you get.
Yeah,
Are
booster
they,
pack,
what are these worth to people? That's the thing. I wouldn't keep them sealed. I'd open them up. I think they're worth more. I literally think the sum of the parts are worth more than the whole.
I agree
Yeah.
with that.
I bought mine for $12, but I think the 2 promos and whatever else you get out of the starter deck and the reverse houses are trash, throw it away. But
What about the coins?
I like again. That's
gonna
the,
want
yeah,
the
what about the
sets.
coins?
Yeah,
What
you're
about
gonna
the
want
Because
coins?
guys, now I have here you go. I got a set of coins now. So I have all the coins. Like,
Whoa,
You're like Scrooge McDuck.
whoa! What
does
you go
that
to
mean?
Mark's vault?
so I don't know. I don't know what all. I'm gonna put them all together and take them to Mike and be like, give me a Kickstarter box or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just be something.
Give
But
me
I'm
a
not sure.
Kickstarter. Take them all to Mike. Be like, give me a Kickstarter.
Give me a
box.
Kickstarter, nerd.
Kickstarter box, please.
Did you think that?
What?
It was Matt like, give me. God damn it.
This guy's goofy today, man. I don't know.
I like
I
it.
wasn't
Big
it.
Montana?
Me? No, it was Matt's the one who's like, give me a Kickstarter, nerd. I didn't say anything. I'm literally just like hanging out.
I was thinking it's like Razor Ramon or throwing a toothpick at him, just
Oh,
Push him into the
throwing
fountain.
coins at him.
oh man.
Mike's in there with his coins, toss him in the fountain, you just push him right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And
Fine.
not by nightfall unless it's Sackleton.
he is gonna kick you.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You're literally Marty Jannetty, his Shawn Michaels. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, let's squash this beef. Like, yeah, that'd be great.
Mike's gonna punch
He
me
pats
in
you
the face.
on the shoulder twice. This guy gets it. And then bam, right through the glass. Right
yeah.
through the glass. It happens. That's
Seth, if you want to stack, we'll sign a Stackletees. We'll sign anything you guys send us.
yeah.
If you're so bold to sign
No,
us.
we actually have some. We should give some away. I mean, Mark, would you want these? Am I giving away your person?
What is he doing? He's giving away my Stackletees.
We should sign them. We'll all sign
I
them.
was gonna hang him on the Christmas tree.
I'm telling you, if we get enough Doug signatures on these things, like Doug Mark, Matt, Doug regular, they'll have to verify us.
I don't know. Is that how that works?
I don't know. I've never done it.
I doubt it works.
I've never had my.
I doubt it works that way.
But no, so that was pretty cool, right, guys? I mean, let me ask you guys this. Overall, Mark, what did you pay for those?
24 a piece.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I bought them pre-order. Yeah, no, you're all like, oh, I got them 12, and all. Yeah, no, other people didn't. So, good for
Less
you.
fortunate. Yeah.
Good for you. We're happy for you.
I mean, my question is then to you guys, what is that worth to you? What would you pay for one of those? After seeing them open, you're likely getting a reverse hollow. You do get the coins. And Mark, I'm with you.
coins?
I think the set of coins, Mark,
Yeah.
is something worth having. Yeah. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. Mike probably hasn't announced it, but if we
Something.
keep stacking these up,
Yep.
Stackleteasing them to the moon.
You're asking what we would pay. I think $12 to $15 per deck is what I'd pay because you can make that back with the coin and the promo,
yeah.
just by itself.
$15. Yeah.
Yeah.
$30.
$15 a theme.
Lucy, you guys pay $25.
I don't even want to remember what I
Yeah, no,
bought them
that's
from
why.
Australia. But it's more than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
It was probably like 30.
So for 25,
Yeah.
I paid
No, but that's
$14.99.
reasonable, you
Oh,
know.
$14.99 is worth it. Yeah, I paid 12, and I think
Yeah,
it's
I
worth
paid
it. $14.99 is a
Yeah.
great deal too.
Yeah, that's a good buy.
The coins alone. I mean, I think the coins alone you'd probably pay 15 for eventually at some point. And I don't know though. Are these going to get sold? Are these going to be something that are going to? I don't know. Are they going to get sold, Matt? I mean,
What are we talking about?
The coins?
do you think
Or
people are going
these
to buy
promos?
these decks, these theme decks? Are they going to get sold?
No,
out?
well, no. I don't
People are
think
going to have a
so.
hard time moving them, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to sell them, make them special. Like sell the coins as a group. Sell 5 of those coins for 10 a piece. You know, $50 for 5 coins. Is that reasonable? I don't know what a coin price is.
No,
My guess is individual. I mean, the blister pack coins are so cheap right now. You can get a blister pack coin for like, and the promo for like $5.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if someone's selling the set of coins.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Mark's trying
I'm
to
trying to-
smoke me out.
I'm trying to smoke them out.
I would buy a set of
wheels-
coins for $50.
I feel like the wheels maybe are falling off, but I think people need to see this. Need to see what's happening.
I see what Mark's
Let's
like behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Just-
do you see actual Mark? Mark seems real buttoned up, but he's over here knocking mics over and shit. Like Matt and I think are the most buttoned.
we're the most normal people here. Mark's.
And Matt's got a little bit of
Wow,
balance
man.
in him. He's got a butt heavy. He's doing all right.
That's good enough.
So are these sold?
I think I got 10 apiece.
Yeah, you got sold. $18 for these Elder Matlocks. $14. So that's what these. But this is a while ago. These are all in November. None of them sold. Nothing's sold in December.
Oh man, that
Here we
looks
go.
like shit.
$4.
Ah. 27. Good
Look
job.
up, see if the coin sets are up there.
That's a really good question. Yeah. You know, Matt, the coin sets to me, I think, are going to end up being neat. If that card-ass style vending machine comes out, I would make a trip to Nevada or wherever the fuck they're located, California, whatever.
I would too.
And put them into the machine.
I would
I
too.
don't know,
There you go, $50.
Visit some family out there.
Well, that's with the extra one.
And the
Yeah,
spell book.
63. Oh, with the spell.
I
Spell
would
book
have been
one, no
on that.
problem.
See, I would buy those 5 for $35. That's
Yeah, that's great.
super
Mark
reasonable.
Granny on right now. Mark, why don't you check see what's on? Unless you guys get a snack. Oh no.
There's some
Oh, and the
promos with them.
promos. That's interesting.
Oh.
So that's
2 of each. You're setting
that's too high because you bought your theme decks for 12 a piece.
$60.
With shipping, that's less than what that is.
No, mine didn't charge shipping. They're from Wisconsin. Great.
So even
check
less.
out Noble Knight Games.
Yeah.
Free blow. No, they were dope. That was dope. They set them out right away too. I got them in a day.
Selling on eBay. Yeah, I think this is too high.
Way too
too
high.
high.
Shit.
That's like $13.50.
It'll
what's
probably
going
settle
on?
at like $15.
Wow. Okay. Hey, you know, I hope these take off. I have them sitting around.
I hope this. Well, hope it sells. But those coins, you know, people made something off them. 12 is a steal. Yeah.
Certainly.
12 is a steal.
I feel good about my. No, I thought it was a steal. That's the only reason I bought it. I said I was not going to buy any Nightfall, but then those prices came up.
At some point, it's worth it for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, even as crappy as Nightfall is on the market, like it.
Well,
I
Nightfall is pretty rough.
I think we're honest, you know, and people can say what they want about us, but I think we're very.
We don't
honest.
dislike the cards. It's just that the
The
values
value
are what they
shit.
are.
The market's
Yeah,
garbage.
yeah.
You make a great point, man. When something has a terrible market, though, and this is something to ask everybody, like if something has a terrible market, at what point do you decide you're buying in? Like,
Yeah,
that it
there's
doesn't-
there's an entry level for everything.
right that you're saying, you know what, maybe the market's awful, but like Mark said, there's some
Guys.
value to these.
People buy penny
Zero
stocks
bids
for a reason.
for a 99-cent
Yeah, see, I would.
full hollow. Like, what's going on here,
Yeah,
folks?
yeah.
65, that guy's not getting that shit.
65. He's not getting.
Hey,
that.
good for Wendigo.
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 I think it's just Wendigo.
But all
Wendigo?
these zero bids.
Yeah, put the emphasis on the first syllable. Wendigo.
Wendigo.
There you go.
Wendigo. All right, whatever.
all these zero bids.
Wendigo's great.
And everything ending so soon is really disheartening.
I would not give Probstein anything. I showed you guys that Kickstarter. He didn't even call it Kickstarter, like the one he.
Well, that's not his fault.
No, it is Probstein's fault. Probstein should write that shit in the title. He's the
So,
consigner.
so when you correct, since I've never done that, when you send something to a consignment shop, do you come up with what it is, or do they research it and they list
research and tell you what its value. And big consignment stuff like PWCC is no longer on eBay.
it? R.I.P. Not.
Well, and they were shilling.
Yeah, I know.
You can't help it. They were getting good money, but they were smarter.
Yeah.
I never really cared for Probstein's because I thought his auctions always left out some information.
Yeah.
They tell you what it is, what they think it's worth. And in fact, some of these more reputable companies will even give you money up front, right?
See, I was under the impression that you provided him the information, like for the listing. I mean, if he's listing on eBay for you,
that's what you pay their service.
Then yeah,
15% fee for.
he screwed you there.
Yeah.
He owes you money.
You're giving them a percentage, not just to list the damn thing, to tell you all about. Oh, look at this gentleman who got Mark. Was that a DSG?
This guy?
10.
If you guys like bad DSGs, I post a few DSG things in the. I posted one today, guys. The guy got his graded. His Loveland mailman.
Mailman, yeah, I remember seeing that.
Loveland mailman got $2 less than somebody who got it not graded. So by getting it graded, paying $45, and then getting kicked
Well, all
in the
you're
dick.
doing is when you send that or you sell it, you're just giving an extra layer of card protection.
And
to the person.
you're getting kicked in the dick.
Guys, yeah, there's lots of examples where it just doesn't, DSG just doesn't work out. So we recommend against it. Don't do it. Don't throw your money away.
No, don't do DSG. When CGC, I'm sorry, is out there, a more reputable company, if you want to use a lower tier grading and don't want to wait for PSA, why wouldn't you use CGC, who has a history with Pokemon? And Matt, like you said, a history with comic books, magazines. And Matt, I don't mean to spread your information out there, but you're getting a magazine graded as well through them.
Yeah, yep.
And it's because you think that they're your,
they're
higher end magazine. They're the one you want.
I don't even know if like PSA doesn't grade comics or BGS doesn't grade comics. Like if you have a magazine or a comic, you send it to CGC. There's no other alternative.
They're your top of the line, like as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a company who's like that, who's backed by an equity firm, I'm just telling you,
they're not going to fail. They have resources.
No, they're not going to.
They have resources behind them to be successful.
They may jettison some companies, but they are not going to fail.
Correct.
Yeah.
Look at all these promos. Yeah, you can get it for under $1.
77 cents. I'm
Well,
glad.
I was just kind of scrolling through these Nightfall guys. So many with 0 bids. It's just a sad market.
That's not even. That's bad listing too. The guy clearly has like 10 of them. He lists them all at once. What's the purpose of this?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Let's say you're sitting on a pile of Nightfall. Let's say we all have some Nightfall opened. Now, and those of you sealed guys are probably different. Sealed, I might sell this shit. Like,
oh yeah.
I hate to say it, Mark. What's a sealed Nightfall booster going for now? This is an example of when the sum of its parts are not, or the sum of its parts are worth more than the pieces.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
4
Canada,
bids.
yeah.
200.
Fuck. I'd get out.
Because you got all the full hollows here, but the full hollows aren't even selling. Only 3.
They're not. They're not
if you
selling.
don't have Mothman, Wendigo, or
Stackledies is out here selling for
Grim
$1.25.
Reaper. Nothing's selling. It's just rough, dude.
I'd get out.
I would sell the sealed.
Well, I'd get out.
If you're gonna, yeah.
If you bought MSRP, you have a chance to make maybe like
$215,
$30-$40. Wouldn't you take it and take that $30-$40 and say, hey, all right, I'm gonna take this. I'm moving to.
With that being said, we are not necessarily. Well, I don't want to speak for you guys. I am not necessarily a believer in the long-term value of Nightfall specifically. Like it may rebound. Stuff may go up in value over time. But if you're talking about, it's never going to get to Cryptid Nation levels.
It never will.
Ever.
Agreed.
Ever.
Agreed.
So if you want to hold on to sealed booster boxes, I'm not going to fault you for that. I would just temper your expectations and what it would realistically be worth.
Yeah.
100%. That to me is 100% right,
Yeah.
man. It's never going to reach. And Mark, look at those. Even those. What the fuck are those? The event boxes, release event boxes. Total trash. Spellbooks, total trash. Ignore them. If you have sealed trash, I'd say if you can make a profit, sell.
Get rid of it, yeah.
Eventually, the word's going to get out. It's not. I would argue that word's not even out yet. People are just finding out about MetaZoo and like, oh, I'll get into these things with 12 packs, 20 packs, 10 packs, whatever. And then you find out these are total trash later on. Well, we know they're total trash. We know that the packs in them, something's wrong with them. Something's rotten with the spell books.
Yeah.
You're talking getting all reverse hollows. You guys got two
all reverse hollows.
20 packs, over 20.
One for 30.
And hollows aren't selling for anything.
No. So even if you pull
So
a
what's
hollow,
a
it's not
reverse
worth
hollow
anything.
selling for?
Nothing,
Nothing.
man,
So that's why
nothing.
I'm kind of pointing out these rare cards and these Steam Stacks just because they're different. I mean, I don't know. They probably won't sell.
Buy them
either.
all. That's
they
what I'm
probably
saying.
won't sell.
Caleb,
either,
buy them
but
all. We should have told Unpro to buy every single one he saw.
Every
For
single-
$1.25.
I
yeah.
will sign them. You sell them. That'll be our Pacific Northwest Connect. We just
That's right.
we're huge up in Washington.
Yes, that's right. First Nation or Cryptid Nation, First
Yeah.
Edition, and the Kickstarter.
Seth, 100%, man. Buy them all. Those are still great values in those. If you believe in MetaZoo and you love the cards, I think the cards are dope. I think everything looks good. Dude, there is a lot of good cards you can buy for under $20.
Absolutely. There's still full hollows you can get for under 10.
Are there really?
I've seen them. Yeah.
Nice.
I just stopped buying.
Nice. That's nice. No, if you can get a full hollow like Matt said, You can get a full holo that's gonna be a gold, so that's a rare. For under $10, that's dude, do it. Under $20, I'd say do it.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm not gonna pay $20 for Sinkhole Sam.
No.
I pay $8.
What about though? What about the different artifacts? Like you can find
That's a
those
$20 card I'd pay for.
all day because those are gonna be when things start moving forward. We're gonna see. Oh man, like look guys, these are artifacts that are. What am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? They're artifacts that are useful in the game, but also hard to find as far as, full holos. They're not super easy to find in first edition. They're just not. It wasn't like it was in Nightfall booster boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Where you were just hitting all day.
Yep.
Like we did, how many did we open? 6?
Yeah.
And they weren't all hitters.
No, not every box was. I'd say probably 50-50 split.
Monkey Sam is the worst. Oh, man.
No, he's not that bad, is he?
Man, I don't know. It depends.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the worst for Cryptid Nation card is better than a lot of these Nightfall cards. So, I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. I mean, it's just how
That's
it
a
is.
really good point, Mark. The worst Cryptid Nation card is better than
What would that be? Full Holo. What's the worst one?
Sinkhole Sam.
You think so? I was gonna say like Mermaid Scales or something like that. Or,
Mermaid Scales is useful. People like
or,
the
or
artifacts.
Beast of Busco. That's cheap.
Maybe one of those.
Busco or Sinkhole Sam. I love you guys, but I need to go get me Domino's. Well, I mean, I feel like if I were in the middle of Arby's, I get you Arby's all day.
Big Montana?
Oh, man.
They don't make them anymore.
Can you
That's
ask?
why-
Maybe
changed
it's
the
off
name.
menu.
No, they changed the name. They changed the name. It's a different name.
Is it? Is it
Yeah,
like the
it's
double?
still there.
Can't you get like were they the ones you could do the double meat, or is that Subway?
Well, they have different sizes. There's a classic.
Oh, you think it's the Beast of Busco?
double,
Yeah, that's pretty low.
Worse than
Beast of
Sinkhole
Busco.
Sam?
Yeah, Beast
Sinkhole
of
Sam.
Busco is
People
pretty-
like Sinkhole Sam.
Hey, MetaZoo crew, that's a great buy. Eternal Snowflakes for 9 to 12 each in the last week.
Yeah, you're good with that.
Getting those artifacts, I'm telling you, wait. If you believe in the game, wait. Because those are really very useful cards. But also, guys, I think these artifacts, I think these first edition artifacts are where it's at. I think that's where you get your mocks. We talked about, Magic the Gathering, different moxes. Black Lotuses. We compared them to that. That's what I'm saying these are. Print runs are a little different, but if you believe in this game, that's where your money should be. They're the useful cards. They're full holos, Matt. I don't know why people aren't buying artifacts. Artifacts is where I put all my money.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, a lot of us, I think, have reached a saturation point in terms of what we want to buy, or at least we're close to. If you have money that you want to put into MetaZoo, Cryptid Nation, and Kickstarter, like there are so many cards that are still providing value.
Yes.
Like not even just
Yes.
now, but will have value in a couple months, a year.
Let me ask you this, Matt. Let me ask you this. Do you think the Chaos Crystal is an undervalued card? Just based on what it's going for now, which is like 100, 150.
Part of me feels like it's valued correct. Well, can you pull up some past sales?
Go ahead, Mark.
Because I had one that I was thinking about sending to CSG that I chose not to because I wanted to hold on to it for PSA. It's probably
Full hollow, reverse hollow.
full
we don't
hollow.
care.
Full hollow, please.
Some sales.
I think. I mean,
That was sold.
There were only 2K. Is that correct? Nightfall spellbooks. Some kid. Is that correct? That doesn't sound right to me.
It's more. Maybe
I thought I heard more than
20K
that.
or something like that.
Yeah,
No, maybe more than
MetaZoo
that.
crew, dude. That Eternal Snowflake buy, that is dope.
that's
If
gonna
you
pay
were-
off in the long run.
Honestly, if you were able to buy those, if that's your buy, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I love artifacts. I'm in the artifact gang. Like that is awesome.
Sold today, 122.
I think
Worth
so.
bids.
In the range or the spectrum of full hollows,
Yeah.
it would go Mothman. What would you say is second? Sam Sinclair.
I think
Like,
it might be Chaos.
It could be Chaos Crystal. Like if you're asking me that's the second most valuable card in the set, I'd say that's accurate. I'd say that's
I
properly.
think those Mothman, Chaos Crystal, which Mothman even is kind of
Who's
one of
the
those.
third, Bigfoot.
Sam Sinclair.
Bigfoot. No. Bigfoot's a $75 card, I think.
Bigfoot, Sam Sinclair, Battle Out, Power Bread.
Power
Bread,
Bread
yeah.
is because it's just the best spell card out there. I mean,
And
it's just,
I agree with you. I think Mothman, I don't think it's as, and correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Chaos Crystal has more utility and more value when
Yes.
you're putting
Yeah,
together
totally
a deck
agree, totally
than Mothman.
Chaos Crystal's the best card.
Yes.
It's the best card.
Or
You're
Power
generating,
Bread, yeah.
You're generating those auras.
Yes.
yeah.
That's what you need to play the fucking game. I mean, if you're talking use for the game, it's these Chaos Crystals.
Yes.
It's get these from these starter decks, these non-hollows from these starter decks.
Mm-hmm.
Get them, buy them up for 25, 32, 35, whatever.
Yeah.
They're useful for the game. Get yourself the hollows. Enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
Wilderness is going to be epic.
Maybe. I hope so.
We need people to start buying. So I want this second edition stuff to really take off, guys.
No, he's saying Wilderness is gone, comma, be epic. He's just telling us.
I'm gonna be epic.
We will.
Wilderness is gone.
Right.
Be epic. Believe in yourselves. Thanks, shut up. You know what?
No.
I needed that. I needed that. I needed that.
Thank you. Thank you for the compliment.
Time
But
for you guys to-
Be epic.
No, I hope Wilderness does. I hope really the second edition people get excited about it, start playing the game, and are looking for more cards. Are looking for the next.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Once you see them, like I think once you get these holos in your hand, I've said it 1,000 times on the show, and I'll say it again. The holo pattern's amazing. Like it's a great looking. Like there has to be something that brings you in visually, and I think MetaZoo has that.
Yes, what I like about MetaZoo is that at least when we first started opening up Cryptid Nation stuff, we had a familiarity with a lot of these characters.
Sure.
We knew Babe the Blue Ox.
Sure.
We had heard of Mothman. Mark saw the movie.
And I saw the Weekly World News.
The Richard Gere movie, yeah.
But my point is that it's the same thing with Nightfall. Like we know of the Headless Horseman.
Yeah.
I'd read
of
about
course.
Wendigo.
Sure.
Like there is a level of familiarity with some of these things, as opposed to Pokemon where it's Charizard. I don't know what.
New Year's New
Blastoise.
So here's a great question, though. A great point. New Year's New Beginnings. And Unpro told me this in the chat. So again, shouting Unpro out if he's not in here. Like he's like, hey, I think that card's actually useful in the game. Mm-hmm. I have like 1 million of them.
Yeah.
Are they actually useful? I didn't even read the card.
Which one was this?
The New Year's New Beginnings you get in
The New Year's one. See,
Halloween.
I'm not sure because
Christmas. New Year's New Beginnings you
Christmas
get in
one.
Halloween.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I mean, I could go look it up, but no, I haven't really got my hands on it.
So these are going to be fun cards. These are, and it's great when you get a promo in involved. It is kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, these promos that maybe those of us who got these Christmas packs or the wrapping paper.
Yep.
We're special. We have these cards, right? We can build these decks that are special. Yep. And it's kind of cool to have a card that's actually useful. A lot of these are really stupid. Like if it's snowing, if you threw a snowball today, you can use this card.
Yeah.
Like that's dumb. But
you're right.
If there's something that's dope in there,
The promos have a utility to them.
that's
the fact
fun.
that not everyone has them. Yeah.
If it legitimately is, and I haven't read the card, so I don't know. Like I said, I was opening them. I was opening packs in Blaze of Glory.
We all were.
We all.
You put a pack in front. You put a pack in front of me. I'm gonna open it.
Yeah, no, me too. Oh, I'm not gonna
I
shit
saved
seal.
mine for you guys.
I
guys.
couldn't do
wanted
it.
to open on the show you guys what's in
You
these
didn't even
index.
come yet.
These
You act
guys,
like you're like some sort of you're
couldn't
some sort of superhero,
a superhero.
some sort of Iron Man.
Are you Iron Man, Mark?
I'm a rich man with a suit.
What was you're King MetaZoo? That's who you are.
King Metas. You can't just be calling yourself King shit. Like, you're not E-Bird, man.
I just
You're
did.
Manny Fresh. We start calling him Manny Fresh. See what the fuck he does.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Manny Fresh.
The New Year's New Beginnings are stupidly powerful. Yeah. No,
Okay,
so-
cool. I'm gonna check those out because I have a bunch. I'm gonna go home and read them. That's great. That's great.
But like the
Hey,
fourth
Stop
wall,
Gans. What's good, man?
Stop.
Nice
Good to
show,
see
man.
you.
Yeah, what's up?
We were wondering where you were.
The fourth wall effect is what
We
makes
were
that
like, man, we're
special.
Stop.
I was gonna call the police.
Somebody check on Gans.
Yeah.
That's my dude.
Gan man. Someone check on him.
TCG player still has Eternal Snowflakes on $11. Good, a great buy. Full hollows. Fuck, I might go make a few buys. I might. These are things like I really like, and so we're talking about grading strategy during the show. Like this is kind of what our show was about originally. If you checked our Twitch show, we were talking about buying things raw, getting them graded on the cheap, and making a quick profit, right?
Well, not quick, based on how PSA's backlog.
The grading time, yeah.
Right. But it meant like as soon as you got them back,
The
there was-
liquidity,
Yeah.
Yep.
As soon as you had them in hand, you had an opportunity to make money, and PSA didn't charge you money until they sent them back to you. So
Correct.
really, you were
It's like on
into it for
layaway.
nothing. Yeah. So here's the thing: we're talking about these artifacts to CGC, Matt. I think CGC or whatever company you end up using, CGC, PSA, BGS, whatever. I think there's an opportunity there to make a lot of money on these graded mints because look, I bought, Matt, a lot of bad artifacts, a lot of artifacts with corner dinks, like it just wasn't great quality. But these high quality, high end cards, if you end up sending them in, getting graded CGC, PSA, BGS, whatever you use, I think there's an opportunity to make a quick flip, a lot of money right away. And look, like MetaZoo Crew said, you can buy them for $11 each. 11 plus 15 is $26.
You're gonna make
You're
$26
telling me
on it, yeah.
I can't sell these things for $30?
$30.
I mean, and break even.
$30 is the break-even point.
At an 8. I mean, I'm telling you, like a 10 would you $100, $200? There is a lot of profit here for very cheap.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what are we talking about? Like, this is where it's getting silly. We're expecting too much from MetaZoo, I think.
I agree.
You're expecting to quadruple your money in a minute when really, like, there's a way to do it, and it's right here in front of us. And it's stupid not to do it. MetaZoo Crew, great point. $11. Fuck, I'm in, man.
Yeah, and just hit a bunch of doubles. You don't always need to hit the Grand Slam, you know?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
They gave you card storage.
TSG can fuck out of here.
No, yeah. We showed examples.
There's examples in our Discord. You can check. It's fun. Check out our Discord. It's fun. I like doing it. It's something I enjoy personally. Is when seeing somebody sell a DSG auction for less than a raw card auction. It's like my favorite shit. And I don't even search it that much. I just literally search. No, you just do a little search, an easy search. I borderline if I had more time, and I don't. A lot of things going on in my life. But if I didn't have a lot of things going on, dude, this would be me all day. Just these posts, just shit posting DSG. Because it's so stupid. They were originally BSG. And they had the red and white PSA labels. It was the stupidest fucking... Like, my opinion is it was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. There's still another knockoff PSA grading company that has the same red and white label.
Oh, was BSG gonna
It's like RSA, I think is what it is.
You're just getting these rookie investors.
My favorite part was BSG being like, we changed our name because we want to be confused with BGS. Really?
We don't want to be mistaken.
Motherfuckers were confusing you. All right, Mark, last thing we want to talk about.
Oh, boy.
Get on it, Mark.
All right, so you get the Dim Mak thing. So Dim Mak is the Steve Aoki shirt line, clothing line.
And if
right?
you haven't seen, Mark, if you haven't seen the promo that pops across the screen, it's Steve Aoki jumping across the screen without a shirt on. So he's not even buying these. He's not interested. It's a joke.
Is it really?
It was a shirtless joke. No, it
so
shows up on my phone.
what
Yeah,
you get, and this is you could see the $50 price tag. So you enter in your size.
No fucking way.
Steve Aoki's Dim Mak and MetaZoo games have come together to bring you limited edition blind boxes. Blind boxes each contain one random T-shirt and one matching promo card.
So to be clear, everybody gets a promo?
Yes.
Okay.
That matches their T-shirt, but you don't know what T-shirt you get. Now, 1 of 40 contains a super rare T-shirt featuring the Nightcrawler and all
From
this.
X-Men?
Who the fuck's the Nightcrawler? I want
Who's
to
the Nightcrawler?
Is he on the back?
Is that the Nightcrawler? No, that's the pants.
Can you zoom and click? Oh, Nightcrawler. That's his name, Fresno Nightcrawler?
That's the Fresno Nightcrawler, yes.
Why don't you just call it the Fresno?
Well, we got the pants.
Well, we were rocking the pants. Oh, I don't
Happy New Year's with us. We'll be right.
Do we like TGA grading? I
No,
don't.
fucking I don't like
I
TGA.
don't- no.
Let me tell you. Look, if you're studying cards in PSA, BGS, SGC, been around forever. You have to trust SGC. Maybe the collectors don't love them, but they've been there.
They've been around, yeah.
And
They're
CGC,
established.
CSG, they have too much money behind them to fail. Everything else is just cheap, low-end stuff. Look, do PSA, do BGS if you can. If you can afford them,
Yep.
do them. Don't waste your time. PSA is the number one. Mm-hmm. I'm not making a risk on a grading company with no money behind it. Like, dude, CGC has so much money behind it. They can,
Yeah, they'll be fine.
that's what I'm saying. They don't even need my
They'll be
money.
all right.
Yeah.
They should send us all a check.
Right? Exactly. So yeah. So you 1 of 40, you get your Fresno Nightcrawler, your 6 characters. Here you go. So this is the interesting thing. You have the NFT, the 2,000 people who bought it, or however many. How many they sell? I don't remember. You get 24 hours before everybody
Is it
else.
1,200 people?
Every NFT reserved blind box includes one additional bonus pack from the following booster boxes: Kickstarter First Edition, Cryptid Nation First Edition, Nightfall First Edition, and Cryptid Nation Second Edition.
Oh, I'd rather second edition than Nightfall.
One additional bonus pack from so you get one of each. Is that correct?
One additional bonus pack. It can be from the following.
From the following. See, this is what I thought was worded a little interesting because
Who the fuck writes
you're
this
gonna
stuff?
get stuck with Nightfall or Second Edition. You're gonna be like, great, I got a fucking pack.
So
of
let
this
me
shit.
let me ask for
I want
clarification.
Kickstarter.
The way I'm reading that
You
is
want
if it
each.
was one from that list, it would say or Cryptid Nation Second Edition instead
Yeah,
of
it says
and.
and.
So my guess is you get one pack from each of them.
There's no fucking way they're giving you
Actually, no, because they
Kickstarter
don't have
first
that many
edition.
Kickstarter packs available. You're right. That doesn't.
That doesn't make
any
sense to me.
Did anybody ask them? Hey, Cheto, why don't you check out CGC? CGC's cheap if you have volume, and if you check out our Discord, we will do a group sub in the coming months after we send ours in and kind of see how it is. We don't
Yeah.
want to send anybody into the lion. You know what I mean? Okay, let me show you. Mark, go
I
back.
just don't like the shirts. I'll be
Well,
honest with
well,
you.
I want to talk about the shirts too.
Yeah, are we small? Can we? Oh, okay, we are small. So click on. Can you click on make them big or no? Is this it?
Yeah, what do you want to see?
Not that one. Go to the fucking Quetzal. Now, that one right here. I think he's a badass bird, but it looks like he's just dripping like Tinkerbell and fairy dust around us. I think that doesn't do him justice. I don't want that shirt. There are 6 shirts total, Mark.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what shirt I don't want. I don't want Sam Sinclair.
No, looks like my son. I'm not doing that.
Like, you're
Why is he
30
swinging a
in your
bat?
late 20s. Like, what is
You want a
this?
little boy in a shirt?
What is this? Like, I'm just like, it's gonna be like, it's just a stupid shirt. I don't want it. But
Personally, I like.
But do
Mark.
I want something like a Mothman or something like this? Yeah.
I think Hodag actually looks good.
I
If
think
you go to-
Hodag looks great. I think this is one.
Hodag
This is a
looks great.
shirt.
Best he's ever looked.
This shirt
is-
is better than the cards. Like, you know what I mean? So this shirt would be a popular shirt if they just let it be a free-for-all, but it's not. It's going to be random. So you're going to get stuck with Sam Sinclair, and you're going to be wearing this. Someone's going to be like, why do you have a little boy in your shirt? I'm like, I don't know.
I like Mark in charge of the show.
I like
when
this.
Mark's
Yeah.
running captain. This is where we need to be.
This is we're running at our best right
I don't
now.
want
This is optimal.
The only thing that'll make this better, big Montana right in front of you.
Oh,
And-
it doesn't make anything better. Everything I'm doing in my life, there's a big Montana right there.
As someone like Steve Aoki's an artist, right? As an artist, you want to do personal expression. Telling someone what T-shirt they're going to get is not personal expression. That's stupid. That's something.
You
that's,
know-
I think you want to buy shirts you want to wear. And
Mark,
I think
that's true.
it's
That-
style. I think it's. I think it matters.
That's where I agree with Mark. It matters, right? People have different style preferences. Maybe somebody wants the. Let's scroll here a little bit. Like, let's say somebody isn't feeling what I'm feeling. Let's say somebody's like, dude, you know what I'd really like, Doug, is I love the box, and I'd want the. Just the group. I want the group
one's
one.
not bad.
I want the group one with the rainbow. I think it's dope. Like, let's say somebody wants that and thinks it's dope, and let's say I think I'd love the Mothman, and they wouldn't be happy with the Mothman. There is a personal preference here that I think they're ignoring, and that is a problem. I agree with that. That is a problem. I want what I like to be worth something to them, for them to care and listen to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you just do blind boxes, you have no fucking idea what people like.
Yeah, and with something with a T-shirt, this is something I'm going to wear. Like, I don't like it. I just don't like it, especially coming from someone who's an artist, who's self-expression and all that stuff, and it's like,
So,
I'm going to tell you what to wear. Like,
Kayla,
whatever,
that's a
dude.
good point.
I
They're
don't like
trying
it.
to make it a collector's item more than just a T-shirt. But what if I told you for $50 I just want it to be a fucking T-shirt?
Or
what
a
if I
promo.
said- right, or a
How about
promo.
that?
What if I told everybody I just want it to be a T-shirt? I want to wear a $50 MetaZoo T-shirt because I like it. Like, I'm like, you know what? I want this to be something where it's like, oh man, that guy's got a $50 MetaZoo T-shirt. Is that Doug? Is that? Who's that? But I'm saying, like, I want them to understand. I like this. I paid $50 for it. I think Mothman's a dope character. I think Piazza Bird's a dope character. Even Hodag. I think Hodag's pretty darn cool.
All of these are thinking, well, the Quetzal kind of shot down.
I don't like Quetzal.
The Frogman, I don't hate. I don't hate.
I'm not wearing it, and I'm not wearing that kid on the shirt. Sam.
No, I'm not wearing the Sam Sinclair shirt. No, and I'm not hanging this up. I'm not keeping this as a collector's item.
No, I don't like it. I don't like
but
I have
that's-
blood, and there's that blood under him. I don't like that.
That's personally me.
Look, I'm a dad. I got a 3-year-old. I don't want like a kid with a baseball bat with blood under him. I just don't want it. Like, to me. Now, there are people who want it. Like, that's the thing. Don't send me that shirt, but send it to person B. Like, and maybe I want 4 other different shirts. You should be able to kind of select like what would be acceptable to you.
Yeah, it seems like they're almost selling
Like an order of preference.
Yes,
maybe.
yes. I think that would be fair.
I get the feeling you're buying the promo card and the shirts are an afterthought.
But it's the promo card that matches the shirt.
Yeah. And I think that's why.
Oh,
So I wonder
fuck, do I
if
not
this
want
is
Hodag
kind of
then?
what happened with the pins, where everyone bought Mothman.
Oh, Stomp, that's a great idea. That's a great. Stomp makes a good point.
That would make more
Why
sense.
not just put the promos random, but not the shirts? That is a great point. Because they're probably afraid people just want the Mothman.
That's what I'm saying. They don't want.
Oh,
yeah.
that's great. That's a great idea. Somebody send that up to Steve.
And guys, when it's all shaken out, man, I don't know. Is Mothman really going to be
He's
the
not
one?
that cool. He looks a little fluffy
Is
to
he
me.
really going to be the one when it's all said and done? I mean, I guess it's too late to stop the momentum now, right?
For the early ones, no, it's not. I mean, look, we can
No?
move on. Let's say Bigfoot's dope to the rest of us. Let's
Paul
say
Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan comes out, because we're wondering what Baby Blue Ox's special partner is going to do. Like, there's a Johnny Appleseed floating out there we don't know about. He had a sample card. There's a, and look, like, let's say we all like Quetzal. Let's say we like Quetzalcoatlus.
I'm sending him to CSG.
I mean, I think his shirt is trash.
It's
but
not
I
great.
want that promo. That looks soft. That's a soft Quetzal. You got Sam out here swinging a baseball bat with blood under him.
Is that blood or is that a shadow? What is
Well,
that?
a red
Oh,
shadow.
no, that's not blood. That's something else.
That's Caster. That's Pac-Man.
That's like a
Looks like
like
Pac-Man.
a
Looks like
clouds.
Pac-Man with a little
Oh,
mouth.
and there's like a scary face.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
not
I don't
good.
know.
That's not
Whatever.
good.
I just don't want it.
Not for me.
But it's just more of just a choosing, what you want, right? So that's
They don't want to sell 50,000 Mothman.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
yeah. It looks
That's
like
a
a
good
sunset. There you go. Oh, was everyone gonna buy the Mothman? Yeah, make it. Yeah, you make it random. You get the T-shirt you want.
So I want to make it a $350. Well, that's a good point, Kayla. Yeah, I mean, they want to make it so we make the secondary market. They don't like talking about the secondary market on their Discard, but they want us to create it.
Yeah. So if you want those promos, you gotta go buy it on the secondary market. Yeah.
I actually don't disagree with that.
Well, here it is. It goes on sale, guys. So if you want to do it, what is
The
this?
18th?
At midnight Pacific.
2 a.m.
2
What?
a.m. locally, 3 a.m. out east. Get up early.
I'm not fucking doing
No,
it.
no, thank you.
That's funny.
I don't fucking want that.
As if it couldn't be less interesting.
Oh, because your promos are so dope. It's worth it buying a pro. No, your promos are mostly trash except for
Is it
Loveland
print to
Mailman.
order though, or what are we doing here? Does it say?
Oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't say.
hand printed in love. Like, what? I mean, how hard is
Does
this?
it say limited number?
Mm,
Oh God. Frozen Nightcrawler on the back of the
yeah,
box.
guys. It doesn't say anywhere. It's bring you a limited edition. Limited edition, not limited. Limited edition means it's the only edition, not limited.
Still waiting on
boxes.
D-Brews. I don't want t-shirts
No,
anymore.
thanks.
Cody Z, I'm with you, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, I don't think this is limit. I'm unsure. I don't know. It doesn't say it specifically.
It says
so-
limited edition. But
limited edition is not limited.
Right, true. They might just stop printing once we're all done.
That just
ordering.
means this is.
Like maybe the only kind.
Once
that
we
they
order,
sell.
we're done. Yeah.
Or next time it's gonna.
The
be
edition is limited to whatever we order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like once 2022 hits, we're not.
But the thing is, like, I'm not gonna hate you if you just want to buy a T-shirt just because you like the T-shirt. But you're getting a random T-shirt, so I don't know what
D-Brews
to
look
tell
better than
you.
these. But didn't D-Brews, it wasn't only like 1 in 6
1
that
in
had the
6
promo?
or 7, something like that. Yeah.
So they attached the promo to get me involved.
Yeah.
I don't want the promos
No,
anymore.
I don't-
I have too many.
No.
I'm
I have
this,
promo
Mark,
fatigue right
go
now.
quick to eBay real quick. See what the Nightfall spellbook promo goes for.
Doug, Kayla wants pizza.
Why? Did she say that?
Yeah, she did.
Tell her I'm not here.
Oh, promo. Put in the promo. And this is one of the better looking promos. $10 sold. Sold.
They're sold. I like them. I think these are the best promo to me. These are my favorite promo. Mark, and who did the art? Click one, make it big.
The Nightfall promos. Yeah. 99 cents. Yeah.
Ooh, $4.99. Fuck. So that's what I'm saying. This is my favorite promo as far as
Monkey King. Oh,
what I
boy.
like visually, right?
Yep.
Seb Botello. Don't know that gentleman, or female, or woman, or
Person.
whatever they decide.
Seb's is short for Sebastian, but maybe.
Could be.
No, Mark, I'm not here to judge. That's not my job today.
Yeah, no, that's really cheap.
That's what's on the
That
inside of your
stinks.
theme deck box. I don't know if you noticed. Do you have your empty box?
The theme deck. This.
No, the the case that came in. That picture is on the inside.
It's gone.
Handed it
That's
to the
gone.
side. Yeah, because it was causing trouble. Oh no, here it is.
It was control. This thing, it made
On the
Mark
inside of it.
knock everything over.
Right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
what an eye.
That's actually really cool, Mark, that you got that. A lot of us didn't. I bought the whole thing. I didn't get it.
Oh, okay, guys. I'll hold on to this box.
Might as well. Somebody gave it to you. Not me.
$100.
You paid $100 for that box?
No,
No,
you want it?
I don't.
$100. Yeah.
What do you mean? Why? It's almost 60.
Yeah, she's right.
Anyway, no. So, guys, here's the thing, though. We're telling you there are promos out there, maybe cheaper and cooler than the Brews promos, as far as I'm concerned. Not the Brews. I'm sorry, the Brews. I don't know.
Democ.
Democ, whatever.
Democ.
I'm not buying the shirt.
That
And if
punch.
you are, maybe that's your thing. But I'm going to save that $50 for Sorcery TCG, which Kickstarter will go up for 2022. Titan TCG is coming out soon on Kickstarter. When it launches, we will do a little show about it. Mark, I don't think they said anything. Oh, Knights of Some. That was the Knights of Some Millionaire game.
Look, we come right up.
We're the top.
Oh, when you bing us,
Look at that.
guys. Hey,
When you bing
hey,
us.
Hey,
Yeah.
all you bingers out there.
All you bingers, the 7 people who use Bing in the
God.
planet
Sorry.
are enjoying us.
Sorcerer Cast is early 2022, they said. I don't know if there's
No updates. I was just
Yeah.
curious if they had an update. Knights and Summons.
Bro, don't make me punch you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Sorcery is.
Sorcery
Early
Kickstarter is
2022.
2022. Yeah, they said.
Early 2022.
I'm gonna pay attention to that. That's where I'm saving my money for. Like, if you're like, Doug, you have a limited amount of money. Well, I'm saving for this shit because this stuff is dope.
Yep.
Early 2022, right there. I'm gonna be on. Guys, check our Discord. For those of you who see it in the Discord, I'm gonna post it as soon as I see it. If you see it, post it because I'm telling you, this is what I want to be involved in. Sorcery is like the quality of art, the quality of artists, the quality of everything they have involved. Like, you want to be involved in a quality project, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
And look at all these people. Like Melissa Benson, Anson Maddox. You're talking old Magic the Gathering people. Mark, keep scrolling down. I'll see if I notice anybody. Fast.
Sorry.
Keep going down. I'm sure there's others. I don't know.
Chronological order.
My eyes aren't great. Okay, my eyes aren't great. They don't
But still,
see
bigger
things.
names. So
Yeah. It's dope. It's going to be a lot of fun game. You know people got their hands on boxes? Dope. Oh, that's dope. That's fun. I'd
Good
love
for
to.
them. Yeah.
Tell them we're YouTubing them. They
Yeah.
should send me a box.
yeah. Well,
Anyway.
take a picture of you playing the game. You get a promo.
All right, hey.
We might do that.
You know what, guys? Great show today. We talked about it. MetaZoo made a bit of a comeback on Sunday. Maybe thanks to the Christmas promos. Maybe thanks to Tops. I don't know. But they gained about 70. That's good sales from a week ago. That's good. We're going to check on Wednesday. Check us out. We'll be back here at 4:30. We're going to check the sales on eBay from Tuesday, and I think that's a good, solid day to check. Mid, kind of early week, not really anything going on. If it's still popping off, that should be your sign maybe to buy into some of these things you've been waiting on. Look, TCG player like MetaZoo Crew posted it, man. $11 for those. If you haven't already got in on that Eternal Snowflake, try it now because they might all be gone by the end of this because that's a great buy. That's a great buy. I love the artifacts. I'm buying artifacts all day.
Yeah.
Worth it. We'll check it out. We'll be back on Wednesday to talk about
Wednesday.
that. We got other things. Mark will hopefully have his Christmas promos. We'll go through 50 packs.
If not, I'm going to the post office being like, what the hell, guys? It's been a week. It's just sitting here.
If not, we'll live stream Mark
Like,
from the
let
post
me
office.
just grab it, dude.
Get Mark a couple buds.
Yeah, no, that'd be, yeah.
That'd be
You want
the
to
best
get your
show, I
ass
think.
kicked at the post office, do that.
Do you think they have security at the post
I
office?
think if you try to walk it
Oh,
back,
yeah.
they'll
Yeah,
kick your ass.
Are you going to try to walk in back?
No,
don't try to-
no.
You're going to prison.
Charlie, come on and get your whooping.
Hey,
Why would you do that?
Charlie, come on out here.
That sounds insane. Anyway, yeah, we're out of here. But hey, check us out on Wednesday, 4:30 p.m. Central, 5:30 Eastern. And of course,
Hit that
2:30
sub button,
on the West.
guys.
Sub. Check out our Discord. Mark
Hit that
put one
like.
last Discord link.
Oh,
for
one
everyone.
last Discord, and if you're late, always throw in a comment down there in the YouTube.
Yo,
It
man,
always
we got-
helps
the last
us,
video got some
guys.
weird comments,
Say
man.
what's up. Even after the live comment, you come back, check something. Say what's up in the comments.
Yeah, man,
What's up.
we'll say hi, sub, like, check us out at Discord. We have a lot of fun there. We also share more information like Max Verstappen,
Oh
gang.
man, if you guys were in there 2 weeks ago,
The Max Verstappen Millionaire Gang. It's more than 2 weeks ago. That was like
that was
4 weeks ago when I got in at nothing. So the Max Verstappen Millionaire Gang, check it out. Yeah, man. See you guys on Wednesday. Anything you want to say before we get out of here, Matt?
Hello to our friends in Australia.
Yeah, Mark.
Hey, howdy to people in Australia. Yeah,
Howdy.
Very, you caught me off guard.
Anyway, guys, as we like to say at the end of every show, Pull the big one! All right, guys. See you on Wednesday.
Peace, guys.